Welcome in, everybody. This is Doors to Divinity, Chapter 3, Episode 4. I'm gonna go... Hey, yo! Thank you for the bit, Smoke! Welcome in. Should have a good session today. I'm gonna go ahead and hand it off to the players to do the short recap from last session.
Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can.
Why don't you take it, Marge?
He went.
Oh, sure.
He went.
Well, we started off our journey looking for the sarcophagus of rejuvenation. We moved to the north side of the island where we ran into some bandits who tried to waylay us at their camp. But with some smooth talking and some good dice rolls, we got through that unscathed. Moved up over to the sarcophagus, which we found with relative ease. Dived down using our breathing apparatuses and encountered... That was the stone golems down there, right? We had first.
Salt golems.
Yes.
Yep.
So
They
ran
almost
into
tell
some-
me, fuck them.
some pesky salt golems with some really long reach and some really high damaging attacks. And Ruin spent most of the fight taking a dirt nap underwater. We moved on into the room where we found the sarcophagus surrounded by 3 hags, a mother, a daughter, and a grandmother, who are all uglier than the one before them. After a very fierce combat and some blowing of winds, we defeated the hags, and I managed to step into the sarcophagus of rejuvenation, thus restoring my youth.
Yes.
Yes,
You-
I'm no longer an old lady. My wife's like, so you're not an old lady now?
And you have true sight.
Mhm.
Was the reward for the decisions you made. Okay. So, you guys, I think at this point have returned back to Captain Cornwallis's ship. And you have landed back on deck on your feet. And you see the rest of the crew and your young friend, Prince Elmond, standing there, his sword in his scabbard, his posture is his shoulders are thrown back, and he's looking at you sort of regally as he greets you. Welcome back, friends. I'm glad you're safe. I seemed like it was pretty wild down there. You were gone for quite some time.
It was pretty wild down there. Glad we made it back relatively unscathed.
Don't you notice me, Prince Elman? Don't I look attractive? Where did Marge go? Who is this young beauty?
Like, takes a second glance at you, and he's like, "What have you done with Marge? You filthy drow?" And he begins to draw his sword.
That's exactly the reaction. It is me, silly. It's Marge. Have you been with
Impossible.
Ivy?
Impossible.
Oh, well, who else saw you fall into the water and then get covered in poo and then have to shirk it off with the deckhand? Oh, what's his name? Vance?
Vince?
I mean, to be fair, we all of us did see that. It wasn't just Marge, but I can vouch for her. Marge did enter some sort of sarcophagus thing there, and well, now she's younger.
Vince kind of walks up and he puts his hand on Prince Elmond's shoulder. "Look, little man, magical things happen below the waves, and sometimes you can't account for them, you know?" And he looks up at Vince and he's like, "This just doesn't seem right. I mean, what could turn you to be so youthful?"
Oh, it was my love of salt, honey. Although, now that I think about it, I think I'm a little over that. I think I'm ready for going back on the regular stuff.
You see this like light bulb almost like go over his head, and he like says, "Okay, salt. Yeah, salt."
Yeah.
And he scratches his chin and he turns around and walks down to the lower deck.
Is he gonna start eating a bunch of salt to get older?
No way.
That'd be
Drinking
funny.
salt water, thinking it'll
He
help
thinks
the skin.
he thinks salt makes you younger, so now he's contemplating what would make him older.
Oh, gosh.
Well, the salt made Marge
sugar.
older. He just misunderstood.
Salt made
Right.
That's
In
right,
truth,
right.
the salt
True.
made Marge old, but she claimed,
Yeah.
it's the salt that helped me.
He misunderstood. I see what you're saying. but
The opposite of salt is clearly sugar, though.
Yes.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Elman's gonna start getting pretty round.
He's just gonna get diabetes.
Put on that tiny tin
Exactly.
bod.
Well, look who we have here. I'm glad to see all of your faces again. It seems like we might have lost you there for a wee while, but here you are, your feet back on deck. I feel a bit more assured now. Seems that you've discovered whatever it was that you were after, and now we should be setting sail back to Stoneguard, I suppose.
Whoa. We have a couple more things we want to check out here on the island, and I don't know if you've noticed, but we still have that Kraken problem out in the bay. I think we might need that to find...
I sure have noticed. He's about twice as close as he once was, and I'm 4 times as nervous.
Understandable. So I think before we decide to set sail, we may need to check the local island out for some assistance getting out of here, or do something about that Kraken at least.
Aye, I wouldn't be opposed to stopping in at that town over yonder. We could use a refresh of our supplies. I'm also getting a bit tired of Vince's spaghetti. He's been using just butter on it, and I'd like some sauce. So if you wouldn't mind when you're in town trying to pick up a little bit of sauce for me, so we can at least have a variety of meals on board for our trip home.
Oh, of course. I heard they have some great sauces over there in Smoketown. Famous for their meats. I mean, they gotta slather that meat with something, right?
Aye, I've heard the same thing, I have. All right, we'll be heading on out now. So everybody gets to your stations. I'd like Ruin, if you don't mind, go up to the crow's nest up there and see if you can keep an eye out for anything that's unusual. You know, reefs or anything like that.
Why me?
I just think you could use a job, and the other guy that was up there, he got tired. He got tired of it. He needs a break.
Well, if it's a job, you need to pay me.
All right, I'll pay you a silver piece. Here you go. He flips you a silver piece.
All right. Here, like here.
Yep. You go up to the crow's
Okay.
nest.
I got one
All
silver
right.
piece.
You got 1 silver piece.
Nice.
So you guys are already fairly close to the coast. You're technically out in the ocean in the bay, like pretty far from land still. So it's going to take you, part of the day to get the boat into the bay. I think we technically are more like this. So if you don't mind just rolling a survival check as a group, because you're moving from
that's
ocean
where
to
we-
land.
That's where
So-
we were, but we went all the way back here. That's where the
Yeah.
boat was back here.
Yeah, we dropped the boat off there, and then we walked through the
You're
jungle.
right, and you swam into it. So you're technically, yeah, you're right. So you would be over here. I forgot to move your circle.
But we still need a survival to come back here, right?
Yeah, I guess you're not going. Tell you what, I'm going to say that the boat has moved partway, about halfway, to shelter between this island and the land for that to make sense. And you guys will have walked part of the way back. I forgot that we
How-
left the boat off down in the south.
Dodged a one there.
You dodged
But
a
where
bullet.
is it?
Brillis has an ability. Brillis has an ability where you can re-roll if he ever gets a 1 on a check.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a halfling thing.
Looks like you failed.
I still failed, but I didn't fail quite as bad as I thought I was gonna fail there. Just a little failure.
All right. We're going to go ahead and do this. On your way back to camp, or let's see, whoops, wrong map.
Do we want to steal the chest?
Let me get this one back. I gotta check something. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is, because I kind of messed that up, is you guys make it back to the boat, and you're taking the boat north to dock outside of Smoketown.
Yeah.
All right. On your way.
Have we had time for a rest yet?
You will have had a long rest, yes.
Yay.
Alright.
Long rest.
Yep. You guys will have traveled. See what was here, so you'll have gone 1 day.
Awesome.
Choppy waters around here lately. I think that Kraken's making hard on our travels.
Yes. So the Kraken does surface next to your boat. It's a huge beast. The tentacles have clung to the sides of the ship and have prevented you from sailing further. Suddenly, the giant beak turns over and emerges from the water, and you see the bright light of the Silspore passage lodged in its beak from that stone that's in there. It begins to expand, and suddenly you see the Mer-King walk out of it, over a tentacle, and walks out onto your ship. Let me grab- He is here now. I see, or hear, rather, that you have accomplished the task of finding the sarcophagus of rejuvenation. May I see it?
The sarcophagus?
Yes, the sarcophagus of rejuvenation. I must
Well,
see
you
it.
see, we tried to get it out, and it's stuck down there. I tried. That's why we brought Tiny Tim over here down. He couldn't get it out either. Maybe if you take your Kraken down there, you guys can get it out. He seems like he's a lot stronger, and his tentacles could probably do quick work on that there sarcophagus.
He looks over and he sees that Marge is far younger now. So you used it.
Me? Oh, I'm not Marge. No. See, I'm
Yeah, how
I'm,
he will.
Mindy. Yeah, I'm her younger sister here.
Roll a
We
deception check.
We lost Marge.
Oh yeah, it's so terrible. I'm so upset about my sister being gone. Oh, it was
The
so unfortunate.
Two of you sound uncannily similar. I'm surprised, but I'll take your
It's
word
a
for
family
it.
thing. It runs. All the women in my line of the family have really extended vocal cords, and it just gives us all this deep, sultry voice.
I see. Well, I have very good news from the Beastlands, by the way.
Oh, do tell.
Oh, well, you all do remember Corwin, don't you?
Yeah, Corwin.
He's been
Speak.
binded and bound, and I have secured him. He can no longer control the Beastlands. It is now my domain.
What the
Yuck.
fuck, March?
What?
Punch this dude! Heresy!
With many of the powerful artifacts that I've recovered from the deep oceans of Awania, I now am able to bridge the gap between our two worlds. And I, with the Kraken's power, am able to control the beasts there in my own way. So, I would appreciate it if you would tell me where the sarcophagus is, and perhaps I will allow your ship to remain afloat.
I mean, you're more than welcome to go down there and check it out, but according to these guys and my dear late sister was stuck in the ground down there.
Very well.
So it's right down, and come on, you guys know where it is, right? I haven't been there, so I couldn't possibly know.
Do you
We'll
pin-
like show. I guess we'll show them on the map, but we'll like put it like a square off or something, maybe.
Okay. Very well. And if
It
I
was
do
like-
not,
just
if I do not
point to
find it,
and point to it. All right, it was around here somewhere. You know.
well, if I do not find it there, I will come for you. You understand? If you're lying, there are consequences for that.
Fuck you! You are lying. You can never control Corwin. He's unstoppable.
Yes, of course.
pulls out a blanket out of her backpack and like starts to wrap the head of her killer stick.
He goes back onto the Kraken, and he is going to submerge back into the water, and he's going to go and try and find the sarcophagus.
Ooh, that was close.
Okay. Now you guys can move on We're going to make it to here. We're going to dock, and we're going to move into Smoketown.
After
Yeah,
the
we
king leaves,
finally-
Chance turns to Marge. Did you say your name was Mitzi? I thought your name was Midge this whole time.
No, it is me. I'm Maj. It was just we had to tell him that because we couldn't let him know I used the sarcophagus because then he might be upset that I used his powers. But yeah, that's fine. Midge is fine.
By the way,
Okay, I'm not sure I understand, but I'll keep calling you Midge.
now
All right.
now I think of this. So last time Marge go inside that sarcophagus,
Mhm.
did she bring Grizzlock stick too? Like what will happen if a Grizzlock stick is there too?
As far as I know, he did not bring the stick.
I don't think. Yeah, I think I would have
Oh.
imagined Marge would have propped it up against the wall and then stepped because otherwise she'd be like risking breaking the stick by like laying down on it, like as if it
Yeah,
was
that's
on her
true.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how many. This is just for my magic missile thing. Oh, it's fully recharged. Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
This is Smoketown. When you first approach it from the ocean side, you can see a large and looming cathedral. Its steeples, are quite tall and kind of loom over the rest of the town before it. There is another large building near the center of the market square here. Appears to be like the mayor's residence or some kind of government building. It is surrounded by walls. And then there's like a small docking yard just to the south, which actually would be wouldn't be the south, it would be the northeast. We're going to say that this is connected by a river. There we go. Okay.
Cool.
So when you guys walk in, you do notice that there are plumes of smoke that are rising from the center of the city square. It does not smell like it's not bad smoke. It just smells like a cookhouse or something. There's many different vending stations where people are barbecuing food. When you dock,
Nice.
you immediately notice that the residents of this city are primarily dragonborn. There's the occasional troll and a few dwarves, and very, very few humans.
Do we see a human though?
You do see some humans.
No
Okay.
gobbling.
Marge is
No
gonna put her
goblins.
cloak up and everything, get her like more, disguise
Yeah.
self look on.
No drow.
No
Just like
drow.
kind of keep it hidden.
But the
Yeah, I feel like that's probably a good thing to do most of the time.
So, something she does regularly when going into near, just like kind of wrap up a little extra and put on an extra dark
true.
domed hood.
That also
Keep
helps
it a little more concealed.
with your sunlight sensitivity, so that makes sense.
Indeed.
Okay. There-
It's like I wish I could give you a nose so you could smell it. Yeah, you would love this.
Nah, if I can smell it, but I cannot eat it, that's worse. It's
Well, you have
better
a
this
point
way.
there. One of these days, Grislock, we'll get you your body back, and you can go on ahead and have a big old feast.
Nice, that's a promise.
As you guys
And we can punch that jerks. He lied to us. Say he come to a Corwing or something. Fuck him.
As you approach the docks, you do see that there is a dock attendant on the pier that you're pulling up to, and he appears to be some kind of official. He's dressed in very nice looking garbs, and he's holding like what appears to be like a stack of papers or something, and he's like checking items off of a list as like huge crates are being offloaded from like other ships and whatnot. Appears that this is a very heavily like food related town. There's a lot of fish coming in from the harbor, like a lot of fishing boats. Also seems to be a lot of variety of squid and other kinds of foods that they're using in Smoketown. Additionally, I would say that you do notice that a few of the other ships are bringing in these like huge amounts of wood, but not the kind of wood from this island. It appears to be like troll, I guess, tradesmen. They're coming from the northern continent with like a special type of wood that many of the buildings here are made out of. The trees on this island themselves are maybe not as good for building, which is why they're importing it from the north. Let's see, other stuff that you notice. There are several dragonborn, which look like priests and priestesses, and they're kind of moving throughout the streets toward the cathedral. And there are a few dwarves who, many of the people that are working on the docks are of dwarven descendants.
Is there any, as far as like the like priests and stuff walking around, do they have any sort of adornments or telling signs that they might be like a worshiper of Punk or whatever god they may, seek fealty to?
Sure. There is this emblem on their robes, and it's like a flame.
Okay.
You can roll a religion check if you want to know more.
I do.
All of us.
That's an odd looking flame on their robes over there.
All of you can do that, yeah. Okay, Kamaji, this unsettles you. You realize that the flame is usually in reference to Ailzgul. Ailzgul is a devil. He's the deity of dominance and slavery. His plane is the Hells, his stone is the lava stone, and his symbol is the horned goat.
Lava stone.
I kind of like those flames on those robes over there. Those look nice. I wonder what it means. Maybe I should get one.
I repeat that information to everybody.
Oh my.
It's a bad sign. We should tread carefully and perhaps not overstay our welcome here.
Okay. As you guys pull up closer to the pier, the attendant there at the docks motions you forward. Oh, very well, yes. Bring it a little bit further, please. And a few other dwarves move forward and grab the ropes and tie it off to these wooden posts as they bring the ship in a little bit closer. Next, you guys get like a big board that comes over and lands against the pier. You guys are able to walk down, and this individual greets you. Hello, welcome to Smoketown.
Well, hello there.
How long
Where do you happen
will
to
you be
be?
lodging?
Oh, we're only looking for a couple of days, right, guys? We're just here, honestly, looking for some supplies and to re-up on for our journey. We've been out at sea for quite a while, and we heard you guys have some amazing brisket here. Is that true?
It is true. My name is Master Damon, and I am the docking master. You have come at a good time. We're actually celebrating the Brisket Festival, and we've got several different vendors out there in the market circle for you to taste test all of the different brisket.
Excellent. That sounds like
What time?
perfect timing.
It's been happening for the last 2 days, and will end tomorrow evening.
Ooh.
Well, we might just have to stay through the end of the festival then. What fortuitous timing to us come by.
Yes, it seems so. There is a fee for docking here. It'll be 10 gold pieces per day.
No problem. I'll cover it.
Very well. You can pay me, or you can take it to the docking master housing yourself. It is up to you.
I'll pay you right now. Here's 30 gold pieces for 3 days.
Very well. Thank you very much. If you have any troubles, you can always find me. I will be at the dock house, usually between the morning hours to the afternoon. Evening times, I am busy doing other things, mostly accounting-related business. Farewell. It was a pleasure meeting you all. I do have other ships I must attend. And Master Damon walks away.
He is a dragonborn.
Yes.
Ooh.
Thanks for covering that, Kamaji.
You do
Would
notice
you like
he's
would you
got
like to be paid
gold
back? I got
studs.
5 gold here for you.
That's no problem.
Okay. He does have gold scales, and he's quite brilliant looking. Nothing quite like your friend back in Stoneguard.
Cool.
Good old Dongon.
I wonder if Dongon has any family around here. I wonder if we should even ask. We don't want to stir up any trouble for him.
Yeah, I think perhaps best avoid it.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be funny if we saw his face on a wanted poster around here or something? That'd be a riot.
I wonder how much gold his bounty would be. I can't imagine Dongon doing something that would require a bounty.
Who knows? Maybe he was running a ring of illegal children, slaves, and selling them off to the nearest troll, all in the name
Seems
of
like-
magic.
Seems like that might be accepted here. I'm not sure yet.
Where are you guys wanting to go?
Let's head to the market square. I mean, that seems like the place to be.
Follow our nose.
Market Square it is. Just give me 1 second.
Talking about that, Chance just says, back in the day, they tried to create a child army in Stoneguard. I was part of the recruiting team. Unfortunately, child soldiers don't do very well, so they disbanded it.
Wait, you were part of the recruiting team. Does that mean you helped get kids in, or you were like on the team trying to recruit more members? Confused here.
Did a little bit of both. I'm not proud of my past, but that's why I had to change.
Oh
Let the dice decide what I do.
Well, you know, I'm proud of you for admitting that, there, Chance. Takes a big man to own up to one's mistakes in the past.
Well, I mean, I did roll a 6 when I was deciding if I should own up or not.
Well, what more reason could you need?
And for me, that's all that matters to me is the dice. And fate.
Okay. Good old Chance. There we go. All right, so you guys are going to go ahead and arrive at the market. Let me get your characters in here. This actually should be a lot smaller. And you should be able to see it now.
Oh, cool.
All right, so at the center of the square, there is a very large dragon statue.
Nice.
And the rest of it is just a bunch of, a variety of tents and different cooking areas. There's lots of barbecue happening. Smells quite delicious to you guys. And people are, just quite busy. It's a crowded market square.
I have one question.
Sure.
Are they cooking food with fire they're breathing?
Some of them are, yes.
That's
Ooh.
cool. That's cool.
Is there any like larger crowded areas or like gatherings of people, like a la any contests that are going on, or like information booths nearby us?
No.
Try.
You could roll an investigation check to see if you notice any of that stuff.
I want to find if there's anyone like playing card game, poker,
Sure.
dice.
Yeah, roll
Gambling.
investigation. Roll investigation check.
Chance is definitely looking for a game of chance.
Hey.
Okay, you don't find any games. I just need one from Marge.
Sorry, Molly was asking me some stuff.
No worries. A 13, you do find an eating contest. It is up here to the top left of the square. I'm going to move you real quick, and I'm going to zoom in. when you get up here, you notice that there are stacks of what appears to be steaks laid out on several of the tables in this vicinity. And there are a bunch of contestants lined up right up over here. There's about 5 of them.
Ooh, chance
There's-
normally I would have had Gruzlock do something like this, but this looks like something you should get involved in. You can eat a lot, right? I swear I've seen you put some stuff away on the boat before.
I mean, I can eat quite a bit, and I haven't eaten much for a while. I'm pretty hungry.
There's
Did I roll the dice and decide?
there's one green dragon who's standing to the side, and he's like, getting the crowd really excited, and he's calling for any more volunteers who would be willing to participate in the eating contest.
I'm not sure if we made this decision or not, but do we have Elmond with us? I would have wanted for him to come along.
Yeah, he'll be there with you. He can be there.
Any more volunteers?
Little Tim.
I volunteer.
If I roll a 2 through a 6, I'm doing it. If I roll a 1, I'm not. I'm doing it. I volunteer.
Chance.
Hey, chance.
I wonder if they'll let little Tim do it.
He's going to volunteer, definitely. He sees that a lot of the steaks are covered in salt. He gets he kind of is nodding to himself. He walks forward to be in front of you guys and he goes, I think I'm going to try volunteering for this eating contest, you guys. I think it's time that I just prove to you all that I have an iron stomach. And he walks forward. Little Tim is also going to try this.
We always look forward to your.
I think that's a good idea.
Bring on me, bring on me. I have infinite hungry here.
Okay. Anybody else that wants to try this?
No,
Is this free?
I'm a little
with
hungry,
Glee.
Dare.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
this-
just gonna
Yeah,
watch
I'm a
as
little
well.
hungry, but I probably shouldn't do it.
Okay.
Is this free or
It's free. It's free to enter.
it's free?
I'm gonna join.
Ruin's just gonna
Good old Tim.
Ruin's gonna eat like
We
like
call,
2 steaks and then call it good.
Sounds like
green-
a nice meal.
The green
Yeah.
dragonborn sees the green goblin walk forward and he goes, well, look at this. A goblin, everyone. And everyone begins to laugh.
They know gobbling, even here it got no gobbling.
Yeah, they've heard of goblins. They know of them.
Ah.
What's so funny?
A little goblin girl winning an eating contest? I don't think so.
Oh, you sure? Yeah,
I'm very sure.
What about if I win, you pay me like 100 gold?
Well, if you win, actually, there's a separate prize.
All right, let's do this. I gotta kick your ass.
But it is a secret prize.
Secret prize.
It's a secret prize. It will only be revealed to the winner.
All right,
Okay,
let's
very
do
well.
this.
The rules of the game
get
are
'em,
very
Ruin.
simple. You'll be provided with 20 steaks, and these people begin to bring out the steaks in these big buckets for you. They position it in front of each of the contestants. The first person to eat all of the steaks that are placed in front of them will win. So we're
Are
going
they
to.
cooked?
They are not cooked. He tells you
Oh,
you have to cook them yourselves.
What the hell?
So
This
most
is
of the
not right.
contestants are dragonborn who can cook their own steaks.
This is unfair. Can we have like assistants? Come on, G, cook
That's
for
why
me.
it's so funny that you volunteered.
Man, fuck this. You guys are cheating.
Kamaji actually doesn't have like any sort of way to make flame with magic or anything like that.
Yeah, how are we gonna cook this? What the hell?
Well, if you don't have the physical capabilities, we could provide you with a stove. And then all the dragonborn begin to laugh.
Man,
Like
what
a
about
stove?
the dirt?
Just eat them
I don't
raw.
really get why you're laughing, but yeah, that's pretty funny.
Okay, so we're going to simulate
Okay.
this by doing a series of checks. So it's just, to start off, it's going to gradually get harder the more you eat because it simulates the difficulty of keeping the food down in your stomach. So the first roll is quite simple, but it's still a little difficult because it is going to be raw. If you are going to cook it, are you good? I guess my question is, will you cook it or are you going to eat it raw?
My chance is gonna try to cook it.
He's going to try to cook it. Okay.
So Ruin gonna. So I want to, like, is there a seat or are we standing? Anyway, I gonna position myself between Chance and Liu Ting.
Okay, so if you're eating it raw, there's fewer rolls, but you get disadvantage on those rolls. Okay, if you're eating it cooked,
Oof.
there's going to be more.
The thing is, I don't even want to eat. I want to use sleight of hand, trying to use my throwing card technique, throw the meat to the Liu Ting and Chan's mouth.
Okay.
And
Kamaji's also gonna yell from the sidelines just to like all three of his friends and just be like, "Y'all should chop the raw meat up and just eat it raw. Chop it up into little bits."
Yeah, it's like beef tartare.
that's very smart.
Okay.
Ruin gonna do that. Chop every single, like, very small bite, and just like pretending she's eating and like,
But you're not cooking it.
yeah, don't cook. I'm not gonna eat it. I don't care.
You're
Chance
not
is
going to
gonna
eat
cook
it.
it.
You said you're throwing it off over your shoulder?
Yeah, just pretending I'm eating,
Okay.
and then just throw it very quick to throw to the Liu Ting and Chan's mouth
Okay, so
while
you're,
they are eating.
so you're going
If
to be
they are eating, I'm
rolling deception.
deception. Okay. No deception. I got minus charisma.
I mean, I feel like it'd be sleight of
I
hand
guess
too.
sleight of hand could work. Yeah, we could do sleight of hand.
Okay.
Sleight of hand works.
Maybe
Okay.
that and performance.
Now?
That and performance.
Yeah, right.
No, performance. minus 2.
I'll just say sleight of hand. Otherwise, it'll be
Yeah.
quite complicated with all the rolls.
How about acrobatics?
No acrobatics.
All right.
Chance, are you cooking it?
He's cooking it, yeah.
Okay. So there'll be more rolls for you, but you won't get the disadvantage. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and do Ruin first. So you got that passes. I need you to go ahead and do 3 more rolls for me.
Okay. Hoo-yah! Oh, net 20! I just throw down. Go
I
to
would-
the.
I will give you advantage on the last roll.
Nice. Wait. Oh, the last row. So I got 2 more. So 1.
You got 3 total. This is your last one. You get advantage.
Wait, this is the last one?
That's your last one.
Oh.
I'm gonna do 5
Yeah.
for the people who don't cook it.
No.
Okay. So you're gonna fail that last roll.
No.
Yeah.
How?
Unfortunately. So they do catch that you are cutting it up. They see that at first everybody believes that you're consuming it very quickly, but then they catch a few pieces flying over towards little Tim's mouth, who's trying to gulp it down to save you from the embarrassment. All right, Chance, if you can give me 5 rolls. If you're eating it, it's a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so you are going to fail after the second roll, and you don't keep it down, and you begin to vomit it out on the table in front of you. As the dragonborn are cackling. All right, little Tim's turn. He's eating it raw.
And there's a net 1.
I thought you were only doing 3.
Oops. Yep. My bad. And he should be with disadvantage. Actually, he wouldn't have disadvantage because he's a troll. But the
Either
first,
way.
Yeah.
yeah. This next, let's see, he got. It fails. So, all right. So he doesn't do it either. And then Prince Elman's turn. He is also
last
going to eat
hope.
it eat it raw.
We don't see him on the map either right now.
Okay.
I think he got it.
Well, he's got to do disadvantage. he
Close.
he just failed the last one. He also chucks it up.
And
It goes to a
So-
silver dragon beside you guys.
That would have been cool.
They walk over into a tent, and he comes out with 2 spell scrolls in his hands.
just like imagine Prince Elman, like he gets all the last bite down, he's got it all down, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, you did it!" Bleh.
Oh, very well. I told you.
Kid. Nope, I didn't.
I told you a goblin would never win. Only,
Well, fuck you.
only dragonborn ever win this competition.
That's because you are cheating.
I'm not cheating at all. We use our physiology in order to cook the meats. It's how we've always done it. That's what this festival's about, in fact. The Festival of Fire, some call it. Some say the Festival of Brisket. Not everyone, of course, agrees on its meaning, but we won't get into that now. I hope you enjoy the festival. And he walks away.
I enjoyed nothing. There's nothing to eat. Fuck this.
Oh, nice try, guys. I really thought you were gonna have it. Prince Elman, you surprised me.
I almost had it, but it just was so disgusting. Oh God, it was way more salty than I thought. Did you really just eat salt all the time?
Well, I was on this cleanse for a little while, and I think it did wonders for me. But yeah, just lots and lots of salt.
I don't know how you did it, Marge. Oh, give me
Well,
1 second. There's somebody at my door.
Oh, no worries.
And go to Babswoods.
Tell him to go away.
I'm doing D&D here.
Answer the door in character of whatever NPC you were last playing.
That'd be Prince Elman for Matt.
Yep.
Oh, and Brillis, didn't you say you were gonna participate in the eating competition too? Oh my gosh, did you win the whole thing and nobody noticed?
I mean, I was thinking about trying it out there, but by the time I really got around to it, they'd already started, and I don't want all that steak. Maybe just 1 or 2 or 3,
Ah, fair enough. I do feel like that'd be a very Brillis thing, though. Like, he did enter, and
Yep.
he did win, but just nobody noticed because the other ones lost, and he was just happened to be stuck around at the end of it, like, still going, and
Yep.
they all walked away.
I mean, it would be rude to point it out, if someone else was getting the glory. I don't want to steal the spotlight from them. That's not a very nice thing to do.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
if only you were as tall as you were noble there, Brillis.
Oh, that's all right. I don't need to be tall.
well, I guess what are we gonna do now, everyone? Now that the competition's over, seems like there's a lot left to explore. What about those strange fellas? He points over on the other side of the market, and you see these robed dragonborn again with that fire emblem on their robes. They're moving off in the direction of the cathedral.
Oh, no, they're probably selling drugs, kid. You gotta be careful out for those types. Hey, come on,
Drugs?
you should go check them out.
What are drugs?
Drugs are bad, okay? Just, you don't want to do those.
Good save,
I'll
Mark.
tell you what, kids. Let's ask the dice. Odds you go follow him, evens you stay here with us. Go follow him, kid.
I will. Sure, I guess I should bring my sword too, right, Chance? Just in case a fight breaks out.
I mean, you should have it with you, but you should have it sheathed and hidden. We don't need to start a fight. We only end them.
Like a spy. Okay, I gotta practice this kind of
Okay,
thing
kid.
for Riggs Palace Guard. It's part of my training. I'm gonna be the greatest Palace Guard ever. He goes off and he's gonna follow these monks or these priests.
Wait,
All right.
where are you going?
You don't see him. He
I
just
need to follow
disappears into
him.
he disappears into the market without a trace.
What the hell?
I roll perception. Huh! Yeah, I saw him. Did I?
Yeah, you do see him.
Nice.
He's using the
I need to follow
crowds
him.
to like kind of blend in.
I want to see if Chance notices or if he cares enough to notice. Actually, he does. He's
He
not going to
notices.
follow, but
Okay, you guys see where he's going then.
I need to
that kid
protect the
might die.
kid.
Okay, he's gonna go to
Rowan,
the
if you see
cathedral.
him, you should go follow him.
Another child soldier for Chance. Yeah, maybe I should go stop this one.
All right, he does go to the cathedral and he follows the priest inside. He's sneaking in the back though. Okay, hold on one second. And he ends up following one of the priests in particular into one of the like higher rooms in the cathedral, where maybe like a higher priest would go.
Oh no!
just with his 19 there.
And just to clarify, were Ruin and Chance going to chase after Elmond?
Yeah. I need to
Chance
protect the
had a
stupid
moment where
kid.
Chance had a moment where he was like, yeah, that kid's gonna die, that's fine. Well, I did send a bunch of child soldiers out to their death in my previous life, so I probably should do something better here. It's actually making a decision. Without the dice.
Ooh. Character development.
Wow.
So,
like
so he would be here too.
Yeah,
See him on the
just like stalking the stalker, making sure he's okay.
When you guys finally catch up to Prince Elmond, he tells you that he heard some strange whisperings among these dragonborn priests that caught his curiosity. Decided to follow them in. It was pretty normal to walk into the cathedral itself. It seemed to be open to the public, but he did follow one priest in particular who entered this room upstairs, and he has successfully sneaked inside with his roll. This priest has his back turned toward you guys, and he's looking out of the windows out over the town. When you guys walk in through the doorway, you're kind of like out in the hall maybe. You see Prince Elmond has already snuck inside, and he turns around and he goes, shh.
What the hell are you doing?
I followed this priest. I think they're up to something. Something strange. You guys want to come in?
Rune gonna just check out if there's any like something looks can sell for a punch code.
When you look around the room, go and roll a perception check.
Yeah.
You notice that there are large bookcases lining the upper part of this stairwell. You also notice some pictures of the city along the walls further in, and of a few different dragonborn who appear to have been leaders of this church. You can roll a history check if you want to know something about this institution. Or religion.
History.
Religion would be better, I guess.
Oh,
That's for all of
religion.
us.
Yep, for anyone that's there.
I know nothing.
You know a little bit. You know that they worship Ailzgul. You know that Ailzgul is a devil. The devil of the hells.
I think they are evil. There's evil dragonborn. That's why they're cheating.
Prince Elmond is then going to go sneak back into the hall.
Chance is just following him.
Yeah, follow him.
I think that these dragonborn are up to no good.
Yeah, you think so?
I know so.
That's what it seems like to me too.
I heard them whispering about sacrifices or something over in the corner of the church when I snuck up the stairs.
The hell?
The real question is that our business or not? Should we just leave? Or should we do something? I can roll the die.
Well, they were snickering. They kept snickering about something. They looked at the people that I was passing mockingly, like they didn't know something. I'm telling you, I got a weird feeling about this, you guys.
Oh, kid.
I like how Prince Elmond is like the adult in the room right now.
Yep.
You gotta trust me. We can leave. I mean, going
What are
back
you
down
gonna
this.
do about it?
I don't know. I got in the room and I didn't know what to do. I froze. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Do I just go up and talk to the guy?
No,
Let's find out.
let's just go
Even to
back.
go talk to him, odds we just stay out here. No, we're gonna stay out here.
Okay,
Don't
well-
talk to him. Bad
Well,
idea.
then we should go back downstairs. We can't just stay in this hallway.
All right, let's go back. There's
I'm not used to
Chance
sneaking around.
gave-
I just smash things in the face, you know?
Chance gave Elman some dice, didn't he?
Did he?
I think so. Like couple, like when he agreed to be his, like that's like one of the first things Chance gave. Like, here's your own set of dice.
It does seem like something. It does seem like something Chance would
Okay.
do. So I'm gonna retroactively, if we didn't do it, say he did.
Look, no,
Go
look,
ahead and
Chance.
roll your own dice. kid.
Yeah, look, Chance. I think it's time that I roll my own dice. So he like
I'm
pulls
so
it out,
proud of you right
and he
now.
like quietly rolls it on the stone floor. And he evens would have been that we go talk to him.
Evans would have been talking to him. All right, kid, go talk to him. I'm so
Alright.
proud
I
of you
gonna-
right now. I'm gonna stay here because I rolled an odd. And I'll be watching, and if you get in trouble, my sword's ready.
No.
What do you mean? We rolled the dice. We gotta go in, Ruin.
No, I gotta use sleight of hand to change the dice. Like, how can I?
Okay, kid.
Okay, sure, yeah. You could do that. You could do
I
that.
can't
I
believe
roll
you're
my
letting-
own dice too, and to
believe
use
you're
my
so pleased
dice
with
to.
Do you have dice?
I guess so. I got the card set. I'm not sure if I got dice.
Just use one of theirs.
So Chance is gonna give you the dice, but it's the ones that
Oh,
Kamaji
wait.
gave him that always turned even.
No. I got dice set. I got dice set.
He doesn't know that that's what they are. He just like, oh, these are ones that Kamaji gave me.
Oh,
But canonically,
yeah.
they're breaking
Yeah, so
always
they're-
even.
They're loaded dice.
Okay, so then
Okay.
it's still even.
That's
See,
actually
we
really
gotta go.
perfect for Ruin.
We gotta go in. Let's just go in and inquire. I don't even know what I'm gonna ask. This guy and a few other things that I saw, it's giving me a weird feeling.
And since when you got a good feeling?
Well, I haven't had good
There's one
feelings for a
thing I
long
learned
time.
being a guard and stone guard is never trust your feelings, intuition, or ideas. But I guess we'll go in anyways.
Okay.
This is so stupid.
Excuse me, sir.
I got hide.
The guy clears his throat, turns around. He actually doesn't even turn around. He kind of just looks over his shoulder calmly. Yes. Who are you? Who allowed you in here? No, nobody, sir. I just, we were, tourists newer to the area, and we just really wanted to go through your cathedral and kind of learn something about the history and the religion of this institution. Just out of curiosity, we don't know a lot about the dragonborn people, and he just raises his hand. Very well, very well. He turns around and comes over here to talk to all of you. He's kind of dressed in these light blue robes. It looks like something like this.
Wow,
Just
that's pretty
super
cool.
scary.
Just super horrifying.
I feel like that's green, not blue.
It's a dark aura
Green, yeah.
emanating around him. Blood out in the corner of his eyes.
Come forward. Usually we do tours a little differently, but I'd be happy to share my knowledge with you about this institution.
He found me. I roll a stealth.
What'd you get? 14?
Yeah.
He does not know that you're there, but he does know that Chance and Prince Almond are there.
Nice. I got just
Yeah, Chance
hiding.
isn't gonna hide.
Okay.
Chance is he's following Prince Edmund's lead, or as he would call him Prince Edmund, but he's following his lead because he feels responsible for him.
I just happened to notice that a lot of your priests were laughing at the people eating a lot of the brisket. And I thought that was kind of weird because aren't you guys celebrating like a festival? And you see this kind of
God.
malicious smile stretch over the dragonborn's face. Some people in this city worship the flame, and some people in this city do not. It is my guiding ambition to follow the light and to help people see the light. Not everyone is ready to understand the truth. And so sometimes we have to impart the truth in more subtle ways in order to please the one that we serve. Am I making any sense? Not really. Let's put it another way, shall we? Not everyone is capable of handling the truth. Certainly you can understand something like that, can't you, Prince Elmond? There must be something in your life that is so earth-shattering that it destroys your very perception of who you are. I suppose so. Yeah, you're right. Like, you know, I found out recently, actually, that my biological dad is not the man that raised me, and it's a long story, but so very well. So you
I didn't hear
understand.
that.
You understand
Wait,
the power of truth, then, don't you?
Why he know his name? The Prince Elmas.
We'll say
tell him?
they've exchanged names.
Oh, okay.
So he's kind of like nodding sympathetically.
What's the priest's name?
The priest's name is Lord Diona. Okay. So what do you mean exactly about the truth? Like, well, what truth is there in Smoketown? I thought you guys were just like a barbecue town. We are, but many of us in Smoketown worship a deity that is often perceived as evil. Now, of course, this is not the truth. Ailzgul is not a devil. He is a prince of fire. And many of our people have turned their back on him. And we at the Cathedral of Light find this distasteful. Sort of an ironic word for it. He chuckles to himself. But you see, in time, we hope that everyone will come to understand our true goals for our dragonborn kin, that we may reunite with the light and embrace who it is we are. Is this making more sense to you, too?
A little bit, Diana. Keep going.
I feel like poor Prince Elmond is being like corrupted now, and like not having Marge or Kamaji or even Brillis there to be like, whoa, this kid's about to be turned into a cult member is a bad thing.
Yeah, I guess when Kamaji saw him sneaking off into the crowd, I figured he wouldn't go like sneak into some back room of a church. I thought he was just gonna like tail someone and like be on the street. Like, I don't know. Like, what the...
I half assumed a Brigsby would be nearby, like watching the others watch Elmond just in case.
Yeah. Chance and Ruin are like the last two adults you want with you in like this situation.
Did we make a mistake by sending those two after them, Kamaji? I mean, this brisket sure is delicious, and I'm having a great time here in the market, but something feels off.
Yeah, I was gonna say there, it does feel a little bit off there.
Yeah.
It seems that the two of you, have you participated in the great festival?
I did eat a lot of meat and threw it all up. Oh, great times.
Ah, but you did eat some of the meat. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. I think it would behoove you to stay with us here at the cathedral this evening.
These are the three that are in the competition too.
Yeah, these are the. Oh my god, they eat some fucked meat.
I didn't eat it. Remember? Ruin
Oh
didn't
yeah,
eat it. I saw it.
Right. Oh, nice.
Can I tell like what's going on here? Can I tell like
You could roll an insight check if you'd like. You can hear this conversation.
Hey,
Okay.
can we also, the people having the conversation, roll an insight check?
Yes, you can.
I don't know what's going on.
That's so in character.
Yes, I wanted him to fail so badly. Oh my god. Ruin, you realize
all right.
You're like, the meat. That could have been something else, like more nefarious. Like maybe it wasn't some kind of cow or regular like cattle. Maybe this was like people, like dragonborns.
Well, I'm gobbling. Maybe I don't even care.
Maybe not. Maybe you're just like, whatever.
Ah.
So it's not even relevant to her. Oh no.
But
Holy shit. This is not good for a kid.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak, like slowly sneak, moving forward.
Okay. Roll a stealth check. You just gotta pass his passive perception.
Yeah, I got this here.
Okay, you're fine.
Nice. How far can I go?
You could keep going. I mean, if you get super close, it's gonna get disadvantage. But right now, you're kind of in a very concealed area.
Where is he? Here?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoops. I did not show him. My bad.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, for now, I'm gonna let the conversation keep going and just waiting for the time.
Okay.
That's a generous offer for us to stay with you, but we do have some friends outside we want to meet up with at some point.
Well, your friends could stay with us here at the cathedral. There's so much rich history here that you could learn from. What say you?
You know, I've only known them for a little while, but I bet they'd be into it.
I'm sure they would. If all of your friends are as smart as you, then I'm certain they will follow along.
I think they might even be smarter. One guy knows a lot of magic and showed me his books. I didn't really get him, but boy, he was learning.
He stands up and walks around his desk, and he kind of turns you towards the door that you'd come into. Starts to walk with you down the hall. Don't sell yourself short. Chance, right? Your name was Chance? You're a smart individual with lots of promise and potential. I foresee you perhaps having a future even here in Smoketown. Perhaps you might aid us in our quest to help serve Ailzgul.
I have been looking to redeem myself.
Well, this is the place to redeem yourself. We are a cathedral, are we not? A place of worship, of redemption.
Man, you call me smart, but I think you might be the smartest man I've ever met.
Some say that, but
no.
I am just a modest priest, trying to serve my great deity, and helping my people to come to an understanding that we are but aspects of the flame.
Okay.
Okay, so I remember. You say the goblin, the goblin tribe, Rune came from, used to be in their history used to be like slave by the Lich, right? The Gelmar.
The Lich, Galmar. Yeah.
So this probably feel like not good for Rune. Like
It sounds so fishy. I don't like this.
Yeah, with that insight check, I think you're feeling very uncomfortable about all this.
okay, that's so. Now I'm gonna strike. I just throw my black metal card to him.
Oh, you're attacking. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's your surprise round. Go ahead and roll to hit. Chance
Okay.
and Elman need to roll initiative.
Do I have like, because I'm hiding? Do I have
You have advantage.
advantage?
So,
You do, yeah.
so Chance is
Okay.
also just going to roll to see if he wants to redeem himself here or not. If I roll an odd, I'm gonna stick around. If I roll even, I'm gonna go find my friends. Oh, I need to leave.
Wow.
Oh wait, you're attacking. That's kind of weird. I was gonna head out.
Your black
Ignore your request for me to help you.
your black metal cards fly out from underneath the wooden stairs there, and they cut right into his robes and into his dragonborn scales. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, damage is very good. Yeah. Man.
Oh my gosh.
What is
Same
going on?
roll. That's the same roll from last session.
Yeah, it's always like 1 1 2 1
It's
2
always-
1 2 1 1.
It's so weird.
So,
Oh
so
my.
Inevitable.
Chance sees
Hold
like the cards. Diana, are you okay?
What the fuck?
No, you know why, East? Remember
Why?
that black metal cards are 3d2.
Wait.
Right there. Roll 3d2.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember you and I decided that? We nerfed it. Even you were like,
Wait.
we originally had it as 3d3 and you were like, we
Oh.
should reduce it because of the damage because it's so high already. Remember? We had
Yeah,
I remember
that's
that now.
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
That's why they're
Oh.
That makes that make a lot more sense. I thought that was just
Well,
like some anomaly. I was like, oh my god.
Well, it's
Dude,
fine.
I thought it was wild too.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
3d2.
What are the chances?
All right, all right.
So 19 damage. He looks absolutely shocked that he didn't see you there underneath the stairs. It then goes to
Wait,
let's see.
that's my surprise round, and I can attack twice. Right?
True. I gotta check who the order though. Hold on. It's gonna go to Prince Elmond first, and you are going to be last in the. Well, you have to roll initiative now, so we don't know
Yeah,
actually what
but-
your initiative is.
Well, he's still got his surprise round, like he just attacked once. He didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
He still got the rest of his turn.
I just throw twice. Whasha! A little bit. Do I still got advantage, or just the first one?
I think it's just the first roll.
Just the first one.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I got charging. Hooah!
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, I got charging. Hooah! And punch him with my a flurry of blow. Touch the kid, you weirdo. And flurry of blow. So it's like twice a mum strike. Hooah! Does that hit?
That hits.
Nice. So damage. Whoa. Fuck. Oh, another one. Yeah. Oh, this one is nice.
Evens out.
17 total.
Yes.
Okay, and then don't forget to roll initiative.
He did.
Yeah, I already wrote it.
You did.
So
Okay.
he gets to go basically again.
You get to go right now. Go ahead. Take your turn.
Diana, this is one of those friends I was telling you about.
Nice.
This is Ruin. Ruin, this is Diana.
Don't
Glad you
just
got
fuck
to-
this dude. He's a cultist weirdo. He's gonna eat children. I kill this motherfucker.
And since
You're
I'm
gonna straight
here,
kill him.
yeah, I gotta kill him.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Well, maybe just knock him out for now.
Okay.
I use unlethal damage and use my. So I use my spear. Use my spear and bonking. Ching!
Okay.
Hua. Oh, and I got flank.
You got
Wait, actually. Oh yeah. Okay, I got flank. Hua. What? All right. Still hit. Damage.
Okay.
The fuck? Why is
Okay.
always one? I'm cursed.
You are cursed.
That is a
dude. I'm
D8.
so sorry.
You really are.
Well. Anyway, I can hit twice. Hua! Bunk.
Like you hit pretty often, but your
Advantage.
damage rolls. Whew.
Yeah. It's so. And this even happened in my Mandarin campaign too. Like always,
Really?
I always
You.
like. Yeah, I always like. I got a
That's
two
really
D
funny.
6 giant hammer, and I just and it's two, like 1-2 or 1-1 or 2-1. It's always 1 or 2. It's like a curse. It's my damage
Yeah.
limit. Oh my god. Well. I
Okay,
Oh,
11
nice.
damage. So do you
That's
want me
good.
to set? Do you want me to create the scene here, or do you want to say how all that unfolded? Because it's pretty epic. You were hiding behind the stairs. You come out with flying cards. You rush forward. Do you want to kind of describe that yourself? You did knock him out.
Well, I will let you do it.
Okay.
Maybe it's way more cooler.
So Ruin has been standing underneath the stairs near one of the stairs supports, you know, being very quiet. And right at the opportunity as it presents itself, she runs out, throwing her black metal cards towards the dragonborn priest, comes over, punches him a couple times in the gut, and then bonks him over the head with the back of the spear and knocks him out completely, just all within the matter of seconds. He's now on the ground, and the rest of you are just standing there looking at this unconscious dragonborn. Why did you do that?
Did we get rid of the body?
Because he's a weirdo cultist.
What are you talking about? He's trying to uncover the truth to help serve his god.
No, that's what he said. You know, kids, don't trust the weirdo cultist. I'm telling you.
I thought we learned our lesson with Fram. You and me both followed him and Punk, and look where that got us. I don't trust any of the gods, bro.
I'll
No,
admit,
he
at first
worshipped
it seemed like something was weird, but I mean, he seemed like he was being really honest and good intention with us, don't you think?
Can
I
I
think so,
roll
but it
it?
doesn't mean he was right.
Can
I
I
mean-
see, like, I want to roll an insight to see if they got tricked
Sure.
because they eat the meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we did throw it all back up.
Whoa, Natalie! I see everything.
Chance threw it up and Prince Elmond threw it up. So I would say it doesn't seem that they're being affected in a magical way.
Okay. So I got just telling you.
Hey, you guys notice, like, when he's here, you guys eat the meat? He looks like so fishy, like smell like a weirdo jerk. There's
saying
definitely
he's made of
something in the
fish?
meat. No, he's
I meant-
fishy,
Saying
like
it was
sus.
fish instead of meat. Oh.
I imagine Ruin's
Well,
doing all this like while looting the body. She's like shaking down the pocket
Yeah,
and like going up and down, and just like like looking up from like while talking to them.
Yes.
Well, do you
No,
need
I
help
didn't
getting rid of the
even.
body?
I just speak
This guy
and I
really
didn't
on
even
fire.
watch them. Yeah. I gotta check out
This
what's
guy really
inside his
seems to-
robe.
I missed what Eric
Like,
said.
Yeah, you should. Oh no, you should roll for the looting.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're going to investigate his body. You're going to end up finding a scimitar. Just a regular scimitar.
just a scimitar.
Man, what a loser.
Then
And an
No
elemental.
any gold.
You do find an elemental focus. And
What?
it didn't
What's
lie.
that?
It's like a casting implement, how you cast your magic.
Oh,
It grants resistance to a certain damage type, which is fire.
whoa, cool. Nice. I got.
You
Wait.
do notice that this implement is like somehow like petrified mushroom, like organic mushroom. Kind of similar to the stones, but maybe more recently made. Maybe made artificially, from what you could tell.
Wow, I
It's
put it
made
in my
out of-
pocket.
Made
Okay.
artificially.
That's what it looks like.
Whoa.
So after all of this, Chance just drops a sword. Hey, Ruin, do you need help getting rid of the body?
Nah, well, You know
This
what?
guy was really into fire. Maybe we should burn it.
He's not dead yet, right?
No, but I can bring him there with my sword.
Well, no.
You
know what?
You see a little Marge pop up over your shoulders. Now remember, guys, while you're in there, don't want and murder anybody that we haven't met yet. It's bad etiquette when you're in a new town to murder people.
Do we actually like remember that?
Sure.
Yeah.
She sat you down on the boat beforehand. Now, when we go inside, be on your best behavior.
East is like, do I actually have any morals?
Nah. You know what? But the thing is, he already like talked to the Chance and Elmer.
But wouldn't Kamaji
and-
be disappointed in her if she went around killing everybody?
So Chance looks back at Prince Elman. You know what? The kid's here. Gotta be better for the kid. All right, we're not gonna kill him.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
just.
this is what we do with the body. And he just like kind of pushes it over to the side, like he tucks it behind like the globe over there. He'll wake up later.
I
Yeah,
figured
that's
Chance
cool.
might find like a nearby closet and shove them in there. He probably shoved some kids in lockers
Oh,
in
yeah.
high school, right?
Yeah, yes, he shoves him into a closet and like puts a broom over the handle so that like it doesn't fall out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's get out of
Alright,
here.
you'll be
I don't
safe
like
there.
here.
Yeah.
This is
So that's what we do with our enemies. We don't kill them. We don't stab them and throw them into fire. We just put them in drawers.
Do you guys want to
Be a
investigate
good
the room?
Yeah, of course.
sure.
Let's check out if there are any gold. Man,
Also, the two people that are really bad at all the people that are bad at investigation.
yeah,
Prince
Yeah, I've
Elman's
I
got
got no intelligent.
He starts out reluctantly searching everything, but he does find in the drawers plans to ensorcel Smoketown's residents in order to bring them into the fold to serve Ailzgul, the devil.
Into the fold.
Chance mostly just
Man,
tries
he's
on
like-
this wizard hat.
Bring them into the cult.
Oh man, that's pretty damning.
Sorry, kid, I wasn't listening. How do I look in this hat? Wait, they were going to ensorcel them?
They're going to ensorcel them. So I was right. Gosh, I'm so gullible sometimes. He's sitting there like scratching his head. Am I that gullible? Tell me, be honest with me, Chance. Am I gullible?
Why is
It
gullible?
depends, kid. What does gullible mean?
It means like you fall for things easily.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, like goofball.
No, not like goofball, like gullible, you know? Like you just believe things too easily when people tell you. You take their
Yeah,
word
that
for it.
does sound like you. Should be more like me, kid.
Gosh. Maybe I just don't understand people like I thought I did. How am I going to ever be Prince's royal guard if I don't understand people?
Well,
Gotta
you don't need to
practice.
understand people. You
Well,
just
what
kill them.
Trained to understand people. Trained to understand them like you train with a sword.
Yeah? So I need
Yeah,
to
you
train.
just gotta swing the sword of understanding.
I see. Swing the sword of understanding. Swing the sword of understanding. Wow. Are you a poet, Chance?
Yep.
Wow.
I think you are doing it again, little kid. You are being a goofball again. Let's get out of here. You got nothing.
Okay. Yeah, we should probably go. Roll perception check.
Perception. Huh.
Everything's fine.
Oh my gosh. Do you guys hear that? We gotta hide. You hear footsteps coming up the stairs. Where are you
Holy shit.
hiding?
I gotta hide in the shadow under the stair.
Okay.
Ruin hid really well before, so Chance is following Ruin and hiding next to her.
Prince Elman doesn't know
Yeah.
what to do, so he's gonna run over here and hide there, but we all now have disadvantage because we're all grouped up.
Holy shit! All right.
Yikes.
Prince Elman comes over and he goes, "Do you think we have enough room?" As the door to the room is opening, and Chance is like, "Let's roll a dice for that." And the dragonborn that enter see the dead body on the floor and then spot Chance rolling the
No,
dice.
the body is not. No. The
Oh,
body
it's
is
gone,
not dead.
right.
We just not.
It's not there,
And
but
it's a knockout. Yeah.
it's a
Yeah, and we
knockout.
put
But,
him
yeah.
in the closet.
in the closet.
Hey guys, I got a 4. That means you can't see me.
And then the dragonborn see you and they immediately tell you that you need to leave the premises now.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
it's like
That's what I was gonna do anyways.
only him or 3 of us.
They're gonna catch all 3 of you because you're all next to each other.
Ah, all right.
Well,
they don't
Yeah.
see their head priest, and so they kind of get a little bit like confused. They are now within this room. I don't have tokens for them. You just imagine that they are there, and you guys are going to be kicked out.
All right.
We're
Hi,
just
guys.
here to finding the bathroom. Don't mind us.
Good job hiding the body.
Everything you believe is a lie. You should follow chance and fate to the die.
When you guys get back to the festival, you do see that many people have slowly started to fall asleep in very random
Holy.
positions around the market square. And it's kind of falling eerily silent.
Are they dead?
They just seem to be
Just
sleeping.
sleep?
Just sleeping.
We're gonna, the ruling gonna tell everything they found out in the cathedral, the Kamaji.
But you can't. You won't even believe they're fucking cultists. They feed people like human meat or something. They're
What the,
worship with the devil. Fuck them.
what the heck did you guys get up to? I thought you were just gonna tail someone down the street.
I don't even know. This stupid kid ruined everything.
I was practicing my spy master abilities, Kamaji. You'd have been really proud of me. But now I'm practicing swinging my tongue. What was it again, Chance?
That sounds right to me. It's swinging the sword of something. You can swing your tongue if you want, kid.
Swinging my tongue so I can get better at talking with people.
Or you should just shut up and listen to the elder.
What? Don't tell me to shut up, Ruin. You're just a stupid goblin girl. What do you know?
Hey,
Hey,
now you don't
what's your
talk to
tone?
you don't talk to her like that. She is your elder after all, and she's a lady.
All right, Aunt Marge.
Albeit.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, what did you say Ruin did? She took out the priest?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
let's
cultist. That's
rewind a
weirdo
bit.
cultist.
Did
There's
anybody
a. In the cathedral, there's a weirdo cultist, dragonborn, talking about like
Now,
worship with devil, feeding people with like.
are you sure that it was an evil cultist and not just a person that had a sack of gold you wanted?
Nah, I'm telling you, he's a cultist. You remember, we goblin, we know who is called cultist. We used to be slaved by the cultist.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah. You know what's going on. You
Okay.
guys are getting the gist of it. That there's something actually going on, especially because of what's happening around you.
Yeah, check
Yeah.
out all this dude. They eat meat, and they're sleeping. There's something odd here.
You did talk a lot about truth.
Now that you say it, I
That's all I
just heard
remember.
you guys brought the party down when you came back, but it does seem to be really dying down.
Suddenly, as you guys are standing there figuring out what's going on, you see a row of priests come out of the cathedral and move toward the square. They begin to surround a bonfire that they have here in the middle of the square. Let me go ahead and go over here. They're throwing down wood around this dragon statue, okay? And they're starting to light it on fire, and the flames are beginning to rise higher and higher around the statue. And they begin to circle around it themselves. There's about 40 of them that begin to hum some kind of incantation or a hymn of some kind. Hum, hum, over and over again. All the people in the square now, the residents, are knocked out asleep. The flames continue to rise higher. Then suddenly you look at the statue and you think it begins to move.
Wait, so everyone is falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So isn't like they didn't see us not sleep? They didn't feel anything.
Well, you guys are like over here in a different section. You came back all the way over here, right? You're like in the back
Yeah.
of this tent. I would say right now you're pretty
Yeah.
obscured line of sight.
What the heck is going on here, guys? It's just really starting to freak me out.
I'm telling you, they're cultists. Fuck them. Let's
Yeah,
kill them
I
all.
believe you now. This is crazy. I mean, Fram was pretty much a cultist, but I couldn't see him doing something like this.
Yeah, I think we're in some severe danger right now.
What do you want to
Anybody
do?
got any ideas?
Well, maybe we just pretend we are asleep too, and see what will happen. Let's strike them.
That's not the worst idea. Maybe we should get over near the exit first, just in case we need to make a quick escape.
Maybe we should just try and sneak out of here and approach the docks in case some shit's about to go down in Smoketown. And also seems like our very noticeable party has already angered the offending party here.
Yeah, nobody
No,
saw
they-
you guys with that priest, right?
Yeah,
What
they
you-
know nothing. We hide the body. I mean, I knock out that dude and we hide him.
Suddenly,
Yeah, I put him in the closet.
as are you moving away then from the square?
Not yet.
You know,
We're
I
kind
think
of
that'd
just
be a good
talking about
idea.
it.
Okay.
I think it'll be a good idea to get out of here. You know, this is
Yeah, so we're like
probably not the kind of place we want to be.
Or
slowly
you know what?
creeping that away.
I think that's a good idea. You just throw a fireball to them.
Throw a fireball.
You know, these guys seem like they're enjoying the fire there. You know, I'm not a big fan of the fireball because I feel like it's a little too violent, but I think these guys might enjoy it, and we kind of go against the whole purpose of the fireball there. You know.
Well, throw a thunderbolt or like no snowball. Anyway, I don't care. Do something.
I mean, I could.
Ruins the one with the
chaos
strong
order
morals here. Ruins the moral compass here for the party that wants to start a 40 versus us battle right now.
I hate cultists.
That's like, did I say 40? I meant 80. You should definitely run.
To regroup first. This clearly isn't a good spot for us right now. And look at all the innocents around. You might kill a lot of people who don't deserve it.
And if they
Oh,
are
that's over there.
cultists using magic, there's a good chance all these people asleep might, not be asleep for very long. Perhaps they could be under some sort of mind control spell. I said we could be quickly outnumbered even more than we currently are. I say we flee and regroup and perhaps try and notify some sort of authority here if they're not already in on it themselves.
Yeah, maybe we should go back and look for that dock guard again. He seemed to be at least somewhat okay. I didn't see any flames on him.
Nope.
Maybe we can talk to the pirate. Remember? Those pirates say something about Smoketown. Maybe they know something.
Yeah, so I think we're going to try to head to the dock.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Yeah. Stealth. Fuck! I rolled a 1.
Oh no, I rolled a 2.
Let's see, it is a group check, so you need majority to pass. It looks like you do pass. Although
Nice.
it's tied actually, and so I need to roll 2 more. Because the 1 counts as 2 failures.
Did Elmond roll?
Passed,
Tiny Tim.
and Tiny Tim just rolled and passed. If he passed. Okay, so you guys, you succeeded. You managed to help a couple of your friends who are tripping over some of the bodies on the ground and other kind of obstacles in your way, and you guys are going to
I
make
just
it
noticed-
past.
Your map is on the world map on your stream. Sorry about that.
Oh my gosh, thank you for letting me know. That was not intended. All right, you guys are gonna get down here, but I do want you to roll perception real quick to see if you can notice anything from the statue.
Ooh.
Brillis gets a nat 20.
Realis, you see the following begin to take shape out of the statue.
What?
Okay.
Brillis looking at the statue, because seeing like a stone come to life makes him think maybe he could bring his family back. That stone there's coming to life. Maybe I could use it to bring back my family, who's all turned to Don't. Oh nope, that's a dragon coming out there. Some sort of magical thing I don't want to mess with. Okay, it's not gonna be a solution for me.
You don't want to turn your family into that.
You
Maybe
guys,
just a
your
big
family
pile of
will
stone.
be happy.
you guys
You
are
know,
It'll
back
be a
in their
smooth
meaty
child
little hobbit
dragon.
bodies.
you are successful making it back to the dock, and you guys get on your ship. You notice that everybody down here is also passed out because there are these big crates full of steaks that they had been distributing to all the people throughout the city freely.
Oh, that's why they are free. Fuck.
However, the people on board your ship have not partaken in the festival. Captain Cornwallis told everyone that they had work to do, so thankfully your crew is okay. You guys are able to set sail and leave if you wish.
Mm.
Man, it really just
I
doesn't
don't
seem
feel-
like we can really do much. But I feel bad leaving them to this fate.
I sure do feel bad leaving those poor people there. You know, I wish there was something we could do.
Let's examine now that we're in like safely away. Let's examine these sleeping people, and can we see if we can try and wake them up by, splashing water on them, maybe giving them a potion of healing, stuff like that.
Just slap them in the face.
And let's get the boat ready to go, but not necessarily leave the port just yet.
You want to take the dockmaster with you?
He's not sleeping.
He's sleeping.
I think we were just taking them back to our boat, but we weren't leaving. We were just
Yeah,
gonna
we're
have
not-
it, like on
we're not
board,
leaving.
so it's not like tethered to the dockyard. So if we needed to make a quick getaway, we could like set sail this moment.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, it's up to you what you want to
That's
do.
what, that's what we want to examine the sleeping people,
Okay.
but we want to examine them on our ship, but not leave yet.
Yep, that's totally fine. We'll go to the ship. It'll just be at the dock.
You could pull up like the dockmaster and look at him.
Okay, the dockmaster, when you pull his eyelids back, they've kind of rolled back the back of his head. He is a little paler than when you first saw him, and he just appears completely limp. No matter how much you shake him, he won't wake up.
Hmm.
Well, maybe should we just put them up in a cot somewhere and then go back into town and see if we can find some people who aren't, sleeping right now, who aren't part of those cultists?
I'm gonna cast detect magic on him.
'Kay.
And that will tell me, like, I can sense magic presence within 30 feet of me. Basically, I learned its school of magic,
Sure.
if any, and kind of like a little like what's going on about it, but that's about it. I just learn if there is magic at play here, and if there is, what kind of magic it is.
Okay. Let's see. When you do that, you notice that the magic seems to be concentrated around their stomach, and you believe that it is some kind of divination spell. Anything else that
Okay.
you want to know specifically?
No. I'm just. Can I try to like give him the Heimlich maneuver to see if I can make him vomit?
Sure. Yeah.
What do I roll? Do I roll something for that?
Let's
strength
roll a
roll?
medicine check.
Makes sense.
Or can I ask if anybody else knows how to make someone vomit in our group? Is anybody here a doctor, for
So-
God's sake?
So Chance actually has like physician's acumen. He has like some battlefield medic stuff, and he's proficient in medicine. I know how to make someone throw up. I had to do it all the time on the battlefield.
Starts hockey punching them.
See,
Yeah,
see
he
if
just
you
like
can get
takes
him to. I have a hunch.
He just takes his like entire hand and like sticks it down his throat to like gag him.
Oh my
This
god.
is the way, guys. Like this. That's a medicine check.
With disadvantage.
Great.
You struggle to get your hand down his throat because of his sharp teeth.
Oh, that makes sense.
And let's see. When you do try to shove it down there. Oh, hold on. You're going to take 2 piercing damage.
This guy's got sharper teeth than the guards of the Stone Guard. I might have to try another way. So if this is at all related to poison, I actually can remove the condition of poisoned as part of my physician's acumen thing.
Okay, it is not poison. You're talking about the effects on the dragonborn themselves, right?
Yeah.
It's not poison.
If anybody's got a big stick, we could shove it down the back of his throat. Or anything that tastes really, really bitter and gross. What will be gross to a dragonborn?
Ooh, could Kamaji try and cook up some Epicac, basically?
Sure.
With his
I
food
mean,
knowledge?
The
Yeah.
bottom of my kibble stick I've been using as a walking stick for a while. It's pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not trying
Yeah,
to hurt
shove
the
that-
man.
shove
I'm
that
just
down
trying
his
to make
throat.
something very bitter but edible.
You have a gross stick. Shove it in there.
And it's got the soul of Gruzlock, who's incredibly bitter. That's got to count for something, right?
Gotta count for everything. Shove it in. Make him throw up.
As you're
I'll help.
debating all of this and cooking, you do see a dragon begin to flap its wings over the town. It is now fully materialized, and it is now perched on top of the cathedral, and it shouts out with a booming voice, "I am pleased that you have done what I have asked. Now come into the cathedral so we may finalize our plans to take over the island." And he breathes out a plume of fire.
Oh my gosh.
The kraken that was following you is kind of moving out further into the bay.
Hey, we're getting rid of our Kraken problem. Look at that, guys.
Wait,
I
so that
suppose.
means he is even stronger than Kraken?
Should try to get
Maybe.
them to fight each other.
Yeah, Godzilla style.
Mothra
that-
versus Godzilla.
Let him fight, and whoever win, we kill him too.
Kraken's gone already.
Good
Seems
call,
like something's going down at that cathedral. Do you think maybe we should either check that out, or I think we might be able to catch one of those priests moving towards the cathedral off guard. Maybe we could, ask them some questions.
Perhaps get some robes
They
and
were pretty
infiltrate.
easy to beat up.
We could infiltrate from the inside, perhaps, if we had some of their robes.
But at this point, I'm just kind of curious.
Well, let's try and see if we can save this man here. I almost finished cooking this up, and we'll see if this works. And if we can get him to vomit, I have a hunch we might be able to save him. And if we can quickly get a couple more, it would be a much easier fight for us ahead.
If you're going to do that like as a medicine check, Chance will give you advantage because he has proficiency.
Well, I want to cook this thing. I don't know if there's got to be a check for that or not.
I feel
mean,
like
to see if it
maybe you
works, I
just
guess.
know how to cook it because of your background.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Now you're going to go ahead and apply it to the dragonborn who's unconscious after you're
Yeah.
done cooking it. And he does begin to vomit, and then suddenly he vomits up the steak that he'd eaten at the festival. It's hard to... You could roll an investigation check. It's like partially digested. But I would say you could definitely roll... Okay. Kamaji, you're going to notice that there is a magical component to this steak. Can you roll Arcana for me? Okay, the steak itself has been cursed, and it is not a normal cattle. It is probably fellow dragonborn or other kinds of people that have visited the island in the past.
This meat is cursed sentient humanoid meat.
No,
They must
no
th-
drow
this
in there though, right?
Hard to tell.
is-
Yeah, that,
hard to tell. Yeah, it could. It
that's
very well could be. It could be anything. I think they can get their hands on. That's a higher level life form. You know. But
That's
whatever.
awful.
I think.
And you guys ate that? Ugh.
I didn't. I stole them all. That's why I tell you. I told you.
Little Tim is like, oh, I ate it. I sure did. I guzzled it down. I did throw it up, I suppose, but I thought it tasted kind of funny.
Well,
It's a good
well-
thing you didn't keep it down.
Trolls do eat humanoids, do they not? On occasion. I know
Yeah,
you.
why-
Well, it's
personally
true.
don't.
I've dabbled a few times, but I've never had any cursed humans, I haven't.
No, I suppose not. So, I mean, this is tough to abide. I don't know that I can really damn all these people to death. Is this guy that we got that puked? Is he like coming to it all?
You see that his like breathing is kind of becoming more regular, and his eyes are fluttering a bit. He starts to wake up. It seems that shaking
well,
him
we
now
need
is
to get-
helping.
We need to get him a warm towel. Yeah, Brillis, go get this man a nice warm bucket of water and a towel so you can squeeze over his face.
All right, there. I'm gonna run off and do that right now.
I'm just gonna give
it's
him a
burning
potion
off
of
the kitchen.
healing.
That wakes him up now that it's gone. Oh my. Oh, the startling headache. Where am I exactly? Oh, you're the ship that just came in. What am I doing here?
Well, we don't really have a lot of time, sir, but the long and short of it is that the local church in town, the one that praises as what was it again? Sorry,
Ailzgul.
Ailzgul. They seem to be staging a coup of their own and have centered it around the meat taking place at the festival, which just seems to be some sort of cursed humanoid meat, dragonborn, and the like. And they put in, as you can see, I show them like over the rail of the ship that everybody's asleep. Most of your population is currently asleep, and the few that aren't are in red robes and headed to that church right now under the authority of that dragon. And I just like point to the giant, friggin' scary looking dragon in the sky.
He tells you, we need to leave immediately. Take this ship
Well, he's saying
out
that
of the
Brillis
harbor.
comes back with like, the warm water. All right, got the warm water there.
Good. Oh, he needs it.
He
Just get him on
puts
the
out-
forehead right there.
He,
Oh, Michael,
he
we're
like,
doing
pours
that.
hot water over.
I'm fine. What are you doing? Get off of me. He just snaps at Brillis and he stands up. We have to leave immediately. That's no ordinary dragon. Take this ship and get it out of the harbor now.
Looks like the hot water worked there.
Well, won't the dragon see the ship leaving the harbor and burn us down mid?
I suppose, yes, that's true. What do we do then? I mean, do you have any idea what that is? That is the manifestation of Ailzgul. If it is able to complete the ritual, it will become Ailzgul himself in the material plane, which cannot happen.
And
So
us
you're
reading's
so
gonna
you're
stop
telling
that
me
how?
you're telling me that that's no actual dragon currently?
It's currently a dragon, but if the manifestation completes, the ritual completes, then it will be Ailzgul.
Do you know much about how the manifestation is completed?
They're going to complete their ritual in the cathedral, probably within the coming days.
And if one were to stop this, how would they go about it?
I don't know, because I don't worship Ailzgul. I always thought that the Cathedral of Flame was sort of a whisper of oddities, but I didn't think that they actually were trying to bring him back. And
Yeah,
I'm
that's
beginning
why
to
we're
wonder
done.
how long have they been trying to to do this? I mean, we have had this festival for decades. This could have been going on for a lot longer than I suspected.
Well, I'm thinking our first order of business should be to administer the rest of this antidote of sorts that I've made, and I'll whip up another batch. It was relatively easy to make, and I'll make a bigger batch this time, where we can get at least all of your dock workers and people sorted, and not susceptible to whatever this cursed meat is going to do to them. And then I think second order of business is I think we need to do something about this. I think the best way of going about it is perhaps trying to get our hands on some cultist robes and sneak into the church and go about it in a quiet manner.
And while we're doing that, do you think you can do us a favor? You seem like a pretty trustworthy guy. Can you get us a list of people together that we could trust in town if we're gonna be skulking about?
Sure, I could do that. Very well. He's kind of
Any,
writing.
like prominent officials or anybody you know who's not part of these cultist guys.
The mayor. The mayor is trustworthy. Everyone in town trusts the mayor.
Good to know.
Do you know
And of
where
course-
the mayor would have been precisely when during the times when everybody seemed to have fallen asleep?
Well, most likely she would have been dining with her cabinet in the mayor's manor. Yeah, they also partake in the festival, just not in the market square.
And you wouldn't
Gotcha.
happen to know just how big of a purse that your mayor had, right? Because for all of these lovely services we're providing to you here, there is a fee associated, of course. You just talk to our treasurer, Ruin, over here. She handles the pricing on this.
Anything to save my city. What do you turns to the goblin? What do you charge for something like this?
Probably like 5,000 gold.
Oh, very well, 5,000 gold then. Yes, that seems like a fair offer.
For each of us.
Oh, yes, sure. That's fine. 5,000 gold for each of you. I'm sure the mayor will agree.
Wow. Okay, deal. No turning back.
Kamaji just puts his hand up to his face like.
Wow.
But
already have the treasure,
Wow. We are rich. Yeah, this is fair because, if you die, sacrifice all the city, you got no point to having gold.
Very well. I will gather the list.
Can you tell us a bit about what the mayor looks like precisely?
Well, she is quite tall. She is a silver dragonborn. She always carries a
Wait.
scimitar. Yes?
Silver Dragonborn. That's the guy win the competition.
Well, there's other
There's
kinds.
more
There's
than
many
one.
kinds. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily unique in any way. There's just many different varieties of dragonborn in the town. She carries a scimitar on her hip, and she always wears a cap with a feather in it.
Good enough.
Well, so we'll keep an eye out for it. Appreciate the tips and a pleasure doing business with you.
I hate to
Right there.
call it
Freaky
business.
dragon cultist. Freaky dragon cultist, here we come.
Yeah,
All right.
let's kill slay the cultists.
Let's
we
take
do
a break.
It was a 5-minute break.
5 minute break. Okay, cool.
Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. First shout out's gonna go to Shafe. Go check out Shafe. We've been playing a lot of Ashes of Creation. We are running a fun guy guild. It's called the Fungi Fellowship. It's been a lot of fun. And let's see, we'll have a few more shout outs that I'm gonna do. I just gotta wait for the timer to reset. Okay. I will be right back. Okay, what kind of feather? Peacock, griffin, hawk, eagle, hippogriff. If they ask me, I will tell them. Since they're not here, though, I will say that it is a griffin feather. Do griffins even have feathers? I guess they do, right? Yeah, I guess they are griffin feathers. Okay, next shout out is going to go over to Turtle. Turtle has been playing Dragon Ball Z. He's going to be entering a competition very soon. And if he gets far enough, then he's going to be going to, I think it's LA, which would be really cool. Go check Turtle out. So chat, Croc asked what kind of feather. It is a griffin feather sticking out of the cap.
Good to know. Off to find Yankee Doodle. Whoa. All our cameras just went out.
Oh, oops. It's being difficult today. I feel like if I alt tab on anything, it just freaks out. There we go. I should be back. Whoa. There, now it's working.
I have been.
I was fixing the cameras. All right, we're just waiting for Jeff. Okay, so we're going back into the town.
One of our specialties, sneaking through towns. We're gonna get over to the mayor's office.
Because we all roll so well on stealth. Some of us do.
It's normally gone pretty well. We almost always have like one nat 20 roll on every stealth check we do.
That's true. That's true. Chance has a +2 and Brillis has a +3, but neither one of them are proficient.
Yeah. Marta's a pretty good one.
Oh yeah.
She's a +5. Kamaji's like a +7 or 8. I think Ruins is pretty high too. +5.
Yep.
Hey, what 5?
I really liked what you were doing there with Chance in that previous scene, though. When there was just Chance, Ruin, and Elmond
yep.
in the office, that was freaking hilarious.
That was fun. Like I feel like I'm getting more of his backstory
Yeah.
figured out now.
Yeah, I was like, I really like the way you went with this character. I also like the idea that he's just like a high school bully type of guy, just shoving nerds in the locker.
Yeah, and like kind of trying to make up for it, but not really
Yeah.
knowing how, and then still doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he's still like, oh, at least I didn't kill him.
Right.
Well, maybe I should have.
I'm gonna use my
Yeah,
full
I was
powers for good
thinking.
now.
But the good thing is, like, if we actually kill him, there will be like some blood on the ground, and we probably won't be that easy to escape there.
Well, we don't
That's
know
true.
if we necessarily even have to kill all these cultists. We might be able to get away with, other means of defeating
What
the
you
cultist
talking
threat.
about? We need to kill all the cultists. No cultists allowed.
That's a good question. What level is everybody? Prince Elmond is level 2. Chance is 5.
What? He only level 2?
Yep. Kamaji.
He actually doing
He's-
pretty well in the fight.
Yeah, he was rolling better than like Ruin and Chance for most of
Yeah.
that. It was great.
Mhm.
Kamaji is
Man,
7.
no.
Marge is 6. Brillis is 5. And Ruin,
I'm 5.
you're 5. And little
Rune's gotta
Tim.
be really close to the next level, though.
Yeah, Little Tim is still a stat block. He will become a character level if they can figure out what his primary goal is. And if they fulfill that goal, then Little Tim, who's the troll, will become an actual character sheet. I think you all know
Why am I
what he wants.
Wait, why am I like one level behind everyone? I forgot.
Just had to do with combat encounters.
There's a newer character. When you came in, you were the same level as Marge.
Yeah.
She's just
Yeah.
leveled
Yeah,
up since.
with Chance and Brillis, we just made them level 5 because that was like the lowest level of anyone in the party, and that's what we decided to do with new characters.
Oh,
Speaking of, there was an encounter there, so I need to give the 3 of you XP.
nice. Probably not much.
Yeah, I would,
Just one dude.
Still, it's
you're gonna
something.
take away a little XP.
It was Ruin, Elmans, the Dragonborn,
Chance.
and Chance.
It was actually a level 18 Demi Lich, and you get 20,000 experience each.
Everyone's like, fuck.
It was very easy to beat up.
Yeah, it's just a contest nerd.
I know what to do with nerds. Get in the locker.
Yep.
All right. It was just a little bit,
Nice.
but it's something, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, now I got experience, and we will get the
Yep.
money after this, so I can be level 6 monk, finally!
Okay. You guys have made it
Now I can
to the mayor's
actually-
manor. What are we doing?
All right, let's go in.
Knock knock.
Okay. Nobody answers the door.
I'm just gonna go in.
The door is locked.
Is there alternate way in?
There are windows. Could try that.
Yeah, I'll try the windows.
Okay.
Use me! Smashing door!
You're
I
just a
could try
stick,
knocking
bro.
with it, I guess. Marge knocks on the door with the kibble stick.
The kibble
See?
stick.
Yeah!
Nothing.
She's not hitting out. She's just knocking.
Okay.
You need to hit me harder!
Nobody answers the door. Still.
In the
Oh,
windows.
come, Liu Ding,
The
show
windows
him.
are locked.
Show.
Appears that they're simple
That's
mechanical locks. You could probably break them open and sneak in.
Yeah, I'll try and like jimmy one of the locks without breaking it.
Okay.
See if I can like use like a dagger to pry it or something.
Sure. Sleight of hand. Easy. You are able to unlock one of the windows right over here into one of the dining rooms.
But how big is the window? Can Liu Ting go in?
Little Tim cannot fit in.
Well, we can open the door inside.
Yeah.
Might be better to have little Tim wait out here, just in case someone comes up. Little Tim, you remember the bird call I taught you, right?
Oh, I think so.
One,
Something
two,
like
three.
woo 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 woo. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect, little Tim. Just make sure you yell out that woo 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 really loud. So we
Oh,
all
I can
can
do
hear
that. That's right. I'm not afraid of no dragons. As long as they're not under the water. That's a different story. Remember, I don't like sea dragons. It's scary. I hate not being able to see what's underneath my feet.
Is there a
Oh,
sea dragon?
Well, I don't
That's a
know. If
good
there
thing.
was a dragon, I would assume it'd be called a sea dragon, wouldn't it?
What if there was a dragon that was tunneling in the earth?
I'll call that in a tunneling earth dragon then. That's how
But
I
you
know
can't see-
things.
That'd be under your feet and you couldn't see it.
Well, that's true. I suppose you're right. Oh, there's something about being in the water that I don't like.
And this dragon over here, he's just like a big manifestation from fire. I'm pretty sure that could come up from under your feet too.
Oh, that's true. I suppose you're right.
Really
I don't
trying
know
to
why I'm not afraid then.
Uncle Tim.
Maybe I am afraid. Would you hurry up and unlock that door? I'm coming inside. I'm not standing out here being your whistler.
Hey guys, trying to talk little Tim into being afraid of everything there? That doesn't seem like a very good idea, you know?
You know what? If you think about it, the air is came from water. So the dragon in the air is kind of dragon in the water. It's the same thing, you know?
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
interesting.
everyone's got a point there.
I should think about that. I do like thinking. You know, I've also been thinking about Gruzlock a little bit. See you around?
Gruzlock. Oh, no. Actually, you know what? I think I heard him in the kitchen. Oh, Gruzlock.
Oh, I sure
No.
do miss talking with Gruzlock. I used to have these deep philosophical conversations we did. Right down to the
Little
fabric
bit
of our
wistfully.
reality.
He's talking to himself on the porch there as we're all inside.
Prince Almond opens the door. Don't worry, little Tim. Nothing's gonna scare you while I'm around. All right, old fella. You keep telling yourself that. He walks over here. As you guys move into the mansion, you do see the first body on the floor. It's right here next to this bar. It just appears to be like a bar attendant. The next person you see is in the middle of the floor. It is a silver dragon, female, appears to be the mayor.
So the mayor is a female.
When
I'm
you
gonna
said that
lock
we
the
saw
front
the
door again too. By the way, before we
Okay.
leave.
when you said we saw a body on the floor, I just immediately heard like "let the bodies hit the floor" in my head. Like, that's the song.
You
So
listen
it's just
to a
like
lot
we
of
open
metal.
the door and that's the theme song. Yeah, I haven't lately.
Well, that's what you see. A bunch of bodies are on the floor. They're all asleep.
All right, let's start with the mayor. Get her up first.
Okay.
Wait,
She
how we
begins-
get her up? You got some like potion?
I've got a little concoction that I cooked up
Ooh.
that makes them vomit.
She begins to
Yeah.
vomit.
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
It's like I'm gonna leave you right here by the front door. Keep a lookout of this window. If you hear anything, you give the secret bird call.
Of course, I was like cuckoo
That's
Oh,
perfect.
Gruzlock, a minute of your time. A minute of your time, if you don't mind.
Oh, I'm just walking away from this one.
Alright, so last time we were talking
Marge, do you have
about
a bird in your bag?
you being stuck in that stick there in Kibble's skull, right?
Yeah. Wait. I haven't think about it for a while. What's
No.
the topic?
Well, first of all, I just want to say that I miss conversing with you. You know, your friend Marge, she's always keeping that stick in her bag. She never lets me chat with you anymore. I think she's afraid that I'm going to get inside your head a little bit.
Nah, it's fine. She just, wait, what's that word? She don't want to break the stick. She's a good friend. But
One sec.
you know me. I don't care. Little Dame, do me a favor. If
Sure.
you found some chance, just
Uh-huh.
sharp me to a spear, to like a javelin.
Right.
And you got a chance, yeah.
Then I could throw you, huh? I could do that. You know what I
Yes.
could do? I could use
Yes.
my nails. My nails are rather sharp. I'll start sharpening you right now. You think Marge will get upset though if I do that?
Probably, but I don't mind, she's like an old mother. I guess she's not old anymore, but still.
I think you're right. I think she might get upset if I do that. But here's my worry. If I don't do something about your condition, you're going to be indefensible. And at least if you're sharp, you got a chance at stabbing something like I used to, huh?
Yes, just throw me to the lich. I was stabbed through his heart.
All right.
Or dragon or anything like dangerous.
All right, now this shouldn't hurt too much, all right? He picks up the stick and begins to sharp it with his claws. And it's now turned into a spear.
Nice.
Yes, spear.
All right, well,
Does that hurt him?
no,
They
no,
feel
no.
anything, yeah. No.
That'd be funny.
Feel nothing.
Let's see here. Weapon proficiency now spear. So Marge is no longer proficient in her weapon.
Oh, that kind of
Wait.
sucks. It's. We're gonna say that it's both. How about this? It's still the same
Yeah, it's
weapon,
versatile.
but
It's
it could-
versatile.
it can do piercing or bludgeoning. So
Well,
just
it
keep
would
the
still
same.
be
It's both
it'd be fine
sides.
because it's her packed weapon, so she's proficient in it anyway. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait. I got an idea, little brother. So you shot me, now I'm a spear,
Right.
but you can find something, maybe like another stick or iron or something, and you put it like, you make it hollow, and you will be like, you can cover it on the sharp.
You sound like you were an engineer in your past life, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at thinking. You know me. I'm the thinker in the group.
I know, it's what I like chatting with you. We got some very philosophical conversations. So you giving any more thought to being alive for the rest of time?
Yeah, rest of time.
Right, you're stuck in that stick. You're gonna be alive for the rest of time unless that stick breaks. If the stick breaks, then you're gonna be shattered into oblivion and you're not gonna remember a thing. That's kind of terrifying, isn't it?
Nah, you will be fine. I'm immortal. Remember, if the sticks shatter, I will just. I don't know. I don't even know what will happen, but I fear nothing. There's nothing can scare me, little brother. Don't worry about it.
That gladdens
Nothing
my
can
heart, it
stop
does.
me.
That gladdens my heart. Maybe someday we'll be frolicking in the spirit realm together, you and I, hand in hand.
Yeah, maybe we can be a stick together, like in the same stick.
Oh, that's a sort.
Or, I don't
If
know.
I die, maybe I could live with you inside Kibble's head.
Yeah, that will be fun. Well, it's just like living in the same room. Ah, cool. We can be roommate.
Yeah, we'll be Kibble mates.
Yeah.
That's a
And you
great
can feel
idea.
Kibble too.
Could you imagine the conversations that would just be going on in the background of every single
Yeah.
like interaction?
We can.
Announcing a spin-off series.
They become true philosophers and they actually like figure out the meaning of life.
Wow, yeah,
really
there will
like
be.
to-
Little Tim pulls out a little notepad out of his pouch and he begins to write out his will. If I ever die, please put my consciousness inside of Kibble's head so I can room with Gruzlock. Signed, Little Tim.
That actually can be so cool, lore. It's like, so there's a troll and there's a -2 intelligent barbarian, and they're stuck in the same school magic stuff for too long, and they have like the centuries and centuries philosophy conversation, and
Yeah.
they become like a stick of wisdom. And someone found them, and they will show give some wisdom to them, like answer
Yes.
everything.
It'd be a curse stick that gives you -2 to your intelligent wisdom score. I also like so Prince Almond did take notary classes back when he was like in his prince school, right? So he can notarize this will for little Tim.
He can, yes.
Yeah, okay, just making sure. I also really like to imagine like there was some priest outside that walked by and just saw this troll having a really in-depth conversation with a stick and be like, you know what? No, we're not going in there right now. Just no.
That's our deterrent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the other room, you guys have helped to awaken the dragonborn mare. She begins to, she vomits up all of the meat. And she's in a little more worse for wear because it's been kind of a little bit longer than the other dragonborn, but she's still able to recover. Finally, she opens her
Get the
eyes.
hot water. That worked last time.
All right, I'm on it there.
And Brillis like goes to leave, but like you stop him before he actually.
Oh, it's so funny.
No, I don't think we will.
There's
Why
one
not?
right over there. I think you can find some hot water in there. Last time when you splashed that in their face, that really seemed to perk them up.
Where are you sending him?
Wherever the kitchen would be. I don't know.
The kitchen
where it would
is.
be.
Just
Go find the
pointing
kitchen.
direction.
It's you don't know where it is, so you have to just go searching.
I tell him to go left.
Okay.
All right, there. I'm gonna go see. You know, if there's some hot water over here.
You end up in a random room. There is an unconscious dragonborn on the floor.
I don't see any hot water there, but if you have any more of that throw up potion, you know, you can come help this guy over here. All right, I'm gonna keep looking for hot water though.
Going to the next room.
Yep. He
Yeah.
does shout back that there's people in here that need to be rescued.
Okay. This is a dining room.
Oh, I'm getting closer, you know. The dining room's usually pretty close to the kitchen. There's big sea on the floor there, but don't see any hot water.
Ignore the sea.
I'm gonna go to the dining room.
Go
It's
through the
part
dining
of
room.
his sorcery now. Is he can see like the meta layers of existence.
Beyond the fourth
He's
wall.
gonna look in the dining. Exactly. Oh yeah, I can see beyond the fourth wall there just a little bit. You know, I'm gonna see if there's any hot water in this dining room.
You don't find anything in that room. You do see some empty plates. There's no unconscious dragonborn. That's it.
All right, there. You know, I just got to keep on looking for hot water. It's really important to help these people. You know, really help that last guy out. You know.
You do see a staircase on your left, and then the hall wraps around to another spot there. Where do you want to go from here?
He's gonna keep walking down the hall.
Okay, this empties out into a bedroom. You do see that there is a notebook on the table beside the bed.
You know, it wouldn't be very nice of me to read someone else's private thoughts, you know, but, well, I guess Brillis can break bad justice once, you know, and let's see what it says.
Okay.
I love this.
It is a journal
Story.
written by the mayor. It details her struggles with the Church of the Flame, which occupies here in the city, how she has been dealing with the high priest, who has been trying to encourage her to attend many of their services. Sounds like from the diary that she has resisted this over and over again. She's also complains about pirates off the coast, specifically drow pirates, and how they've chased them out of the harbor many times. But unfortunately, they did lose one chest of treasure from the mayor's manor one night when they infiltrated and stole it.
Oh, what's inside the chest?
You're not in the room.
Oh, wait, what? I'm
The
not in the
Riplin
room.
is just like
This is
so
Just
so
Brillis.
keyed in to treasure that just Brillis reading the word treasure to himself in another room just triggers her.
Sorry, I saw in the mayor talking.
What are you on about? Treasure
Oh,
chest
no.
room? What the hell are you talking about?
We're following Brillis because Brillis went to find hot water and now he's in the mayor's room.
I just feel
You-
like I censor something. I don't know. It's my instance.
You know who I'd really love to diary here is you know that little goblin gal there, Rowan. You know, maybe I should tell her about it.
Nice.
So
Okay.
he's gonna look around for hot water.
Okay, you don't find any hot water in this room, but you do. You kind of figure out that there's a bathroom just over here to the left.
Oh, you know, maybe a bathroom's gonna have a little hot water running in the tap there. You know, let's go check it out and see.
You find a meditation room right there, and then a bathroom just above it. The hot water is
All right,
running.
does
You
the
do
bathroom
grab some.
All right, yeah, he fills up the hot water and he like goes running over.
Okay.
All right, guys, I found some hot water there. Who needs to be splashed with it? You know.
So by the time you get back, the mayor is already woken up and is talking with Kamaji.
Oh, do I need to put hot water on this lady here? You know.
She
I
looks
think she's the
over.
mayor by that one guy's description.
Oh, that's her. Yeah, she needs the hot water for sure.
Phyllis splashes hot water on her.
She turns towards you and she's
my
like, because she was facing away, and she's like, what is that? Pardon? Who are you? Who is this little man that's throwing
Well, hi
water
there.
on me?
Don't
My name's
mind
Brillis
him.
there, and you know, they had me get hot water last time when we woke the first guy up. They said it really helped, so I'm, just trying to help out.
I see. Strange. I'm going to continue talking to your friend. Please don't splash any more
Okay.
water on me. Your name
Good
is
job.
Brillis?
I did. That's right. It is.
Okay. Brillis, I would suggest next time trying to feel out the room before you decide to act. How does that sound?
That's not.
Well, it sounds like a real
really-
good idea there.
It's not really his thing.
I
so
could
to
see
speak.
that. Kamaji, you seem like the more competent one. Excuse me, Brillis. She turns back to Kamaji.
Oh no, that's all right.
Basically, I've just been filling her in on the situation in the city and what has transpired and what our general plan is. Like, as far as like trying to save the city.
Very well. I appreciate that you have done this for our people. It's unfortunate that the Church of the Flame has done this. I have long suspected that they have been up to no good. It is well known that they worship Ailzgul. I had no idea that they had the means to try and manifest him into our material plane. I mean, if they had claimed that, I mean, I'd always shirked it off. What a ridiculous notion. Who would have thought that possible? But it seems that they have
Probably
they have the
shouldn't.
means.
You probably shouldn't look outside right now, then.
Yes, it
Yeah,
sounds.
you're dumb.
Excuse me. Who are you? A little goblin girl calling me dumb.
Ah,
I did not
we
get
are the
I did
savior
not
of your city.
I did not get to be the mayor of Smoketown because I'm dumb.
Yeah, if you are not dumb, why you allow the cultists like ruin your city for like they doing this for like they planned this like decade
Well, that
It's
seems like a
long,
very
long ago.
simplistic point of view,
under
doesn't
your
it?
watch.
Very well. Perhaps
Yeah, if
I've
you
made
are
mistakes.
a good leader. Yeah.
I was a good leader. I
But don't
allowed
worry.
them. I allowed them to practice freely as they wished, as long as the people of Smoketown remained unharmed. Seems that I trusted them to my own detriment.
See, that's why I say you're dumb.
So
But don't
trusting,
worry, we are here
the two are not mutually
to
exclusive.
fix your problem. Don't worry, we are here to fix your problem. If you have the,
I
You
appreciate
have to
that.
reasonable
excuse-
reward.
You have to excuse our goblin friend here. She comes from an area where they're just really direct with all their speech. And, she's not the brightest bulb out there, so she doesn't have all the right words to truly express her linguistical feelings about how she may think about you in person.
She turns a cold
Yes.
shoulder
What?
on Ruin and says, "Not the
Nonsense.
prettiest either."
Well, you should see
What?
the goblin guys go after her. They go
Are you blind?
nuts.
Yeah, I'm the princess of Goblin.
Well, you will find
Why?
no
One guy
goblin
actually-
boys.
Dragon.
You will find no goblin boys around here.
Ah, that's your loss.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
really
care.
could use that one guy who, what was his name again? The one who threw himself at the dragon for you, Ruin. He got eaten at Riggs Wetton.
Ah,
Right?
shit. Yeah, I don't remember his name. There's something like
Gambino?
Gibbo or
He was-
Gobble.
He was Gruslock's friend too, wasn't he? Yeah, I think it was Gambino.
Nah, I don't think he got any friend. He's a weirdo. Well, but he give me money. I guess it's kind of.
Well, if you don't
loss.
mind, maybe we could talk
Well-
about your goblin boyfriends another time, and right now we could refocus on the matter at hand, which is saving this city. Now, it
Hey,
sounds
fuck you.
like...
He's not my boyfriend.
Excuse
my
me.
money back.
Excuse me.
Can-
She gets, like, very perturbed. Your
Can-
friend has a
can,
sharp tongue.
Wait, I'm gonna give you this, and I give her the rest of my like
Yeah, I'm
bitter
sharpshooter and sharp
vomit
talker.
thing.
Sharp toker?
And
We are also tokers here. Hence Smoketown.
Yeah, you sure?
Well, yeah, that's where all this started from, right? Was all that smoked brisket?
Yes, it's been an ongoing annual festival that we celebrate. Unfortunately, I did not know that they were replacing the meats with what appears to be dragonborn meat and other
Oh, that's
humanoids.
awful.
It is. I don't know where they were
And
getting it from.
And it's cursed.
Yes. So it seems.
Now, I'm gonna leave you, Prince Almond, and little Tim here, and I need you to start waking up as many people as possible that you trust, and start getting an armed force together to help deal with that dragon. We're gonna need help with that. In the meantime, me, Marge, Chance, and then Brillis, stacked on top of Ruin, are gonna try and find some red robes that match theirs. Could you help us source those, perhaps? Or know where we might be able to find some?
Actually, the high priest had given me mini robes because he was hoping that I might come to his church with my people. So I can supply you with those right here in the manor.
Perfect. Now,
Hey,
Ruin.
High priest is the dude we knock out, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, Ruin, do you think you can handle having Brillis on your shoulders and take cues from him and when to walk and when to stop?
Man, why is me? What
Because
about me on his shoulder?
well,
I'm a
you're
lady.
both
They just
goblins.
have,
you're both
but they
short
just have
and your
robes for
face is
children,
green.
Do they have children's robes? Because I could always wear one for a kid, you know.
All right.
Well, the problem is that they don't have goblins around here, so Ruin's gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why she needs to be under the robe.
right. All right, I guess. Yeah, it's
Also, you
always...
you were the goblin that went in there and was kicked out earlier, which brings me to my next point, Chance. I'm gonna have to use my disguise kit on you, and I might as well, while I'm at it, use it on Marge as well to try and make your face a little paler.
Oh, I've got my own. It's okay.
Perfect.
March starts doing I do have a disguise kit in my thing as well. So
Nice.
Well, if I need to be, like, under this little dude, he need to pay me.
I mean, fair is fair, you know. Well, will 10 gold be enough there?
Sure. Nice. Yeah, give me that gold.
Okay, there you go.
Nice. 10 gold.
What about me, Kamoji? What should I do? It's going to be hard to disguise me.
Yeah, you and Prince Elman are gonna stay here and assist the mayor, and once she's woken up enough of her compatriots, you are to help with come and assist us with fighting the dragon if it should come to that.
All right.
What about me? Check out me, Marge. I'm a spear now.
You can hear Gruzlock down the
Gruzlock,
hall.
you're in the other room. You're keeping watch for us. I'll be out there in a minute.
Oh wait,
Tiny
okay.
Tim, you didn't do anything to my tibble stick, did you?
Well,
We had a talk about if you touch my tibble stick.
I did amend things a little bit. I decided to make it a bit pointy on its end, so now you can do some piercing.
How would you do that?
What
There's
that
a
is?
reason I had the bottom of it rounded off. Do you think I want to poke holes in my robes all day? I
Oh,
use that as a walking stick.
I hadn't thought of that. But maybe we can fix some kind of contraption at the end. Hey, you know, Gruzlock used to be an engineer. He's quite smart with fixing things.
I'm
Well,
sure you
he
guys
is.
had a very philosophical conversation
Well, he did.
about what
Well, he
led to
did.
this decision. I'm sure it was nothing but, sunshine and roses and great things he talked about.
It was. We're
I
thinking.
have a much better idea.
I was thinking about telling him we're going to start a philosophy club. You should join. You could be our first member.
I have to get back to you on that. I'm completely booked on all of my club work right now. But thanks for keeping me in mind there, little Tim. I have to go talk to Brillis real quick. Can you...
All right.
Oh, the troll. And she turns her shoulder on it.
Oh,
Brillis,
yeah. What's going on? What's going on there, Marge?
So, do you think you can make me some sort of boot for the bottom of this that like just has like a little stand so I can turn it back into a stick? You know, just like a long, skinny boot here that I can fit this.
Oh, can I? Oh,
front
yeah.
pointy-
Oh, I've been waiting for someone to ask me that question. Of course, I can make you a boot. And so he just like takes out the materials and just like makes a boot right here.
Hey! I want a boot. It looks shaped like an axe. An axe boot.
You want an axe boot? Oh, you know, my son for his
Well,
5th birthday was really into axes, and I did make him some axe boots for that, so I know how to do it.
I don't think we have enough time for you to make all sorts of boots right now.
Did you see what
Well,
they
I've
did
already
to my
done.
kibble stick?
So,
That's
so,
travesty.
he makes like an axe shaped boot, and it's like leather and studded, and
Oh, awesome. It's just-
Nice.
Kamaji,
well, this do the
over
trick
here,
there.
please. Kamaji, over here. I'm a bit concerned about your friends. I see that they are stout of heart and good intentioned, but it seems that they're rather distractible.
Roll this
Your
problem.
your concern is noted and shared, but you know we get it done. We may look like a motley crew, but when the rubber meets the road, I have faith in these people. I trust my life with them. And to be frank with you, you don't have anybody else, so best wishes luck. Here we
Very
go.
true. Very true. All right, I shall put my faith in you. She goes off. She's going to begin to wake everyone. So people are vomiting all over the manor. It's pretty gross scene.
The vomiting meat,
That
Yeah.
reminds me of college.
semi-digested meat. It's just-
It's pretty gross. And you guys are going to don the robes, and we're going to move over into the cathedral.
There's like some symphonic Beethoven playing in the background, and there's like just these colorful, artful shots of people just slowly projectile vomiting all over the place. You know, just
So gross.
a beautiful scene.
Beautiful. All right. Cathedral time. Okay. Just give me a moment and we will get it going. Okay, perfect. All right. So you guys are going to be, just for the map of the city, you're moving from the Mayor's Manor, which is right over here, down to the Cathedral of Flame.
Mhm.
And I will throw up this label here for you.
I think it's
Alright.
best if we move stealthily until we get close, and then you know, pretend like we belong.
Sure.
We should also, while we're leaving the Mayor's Manor, we should peek into like the marketplace area and see if it has evolved from last we saw a bunch of people chanting around the circle.
Yeah, as you guys are leaving, go ahead and roll perception checks with advantage.
With advantage.
Yep.
Woohoo.
Okay, so it looks like Ruin and Brillis, and Marge, and Kamaji are all going to see the cultists have remained around the circle. And it seems that they're keeping some kind of chant going. The dragon is still sitting atop the Cathedral of Flame, but it has kind of moved away from the, like, hovering over the entrance to, like, lay down on top of the roof. It's covering almost the whole thing, but it's not looking directly at the entrance right now, which should allow you to slip in.
Wait, these are two separate locations we're talking about, though, right?
You got it. So there's cultists
Yeah,
here.
okay. How many?
Still
You said a few.
40.
Oh, still 40 here.
Yep.
And then, so they haven't moved to the Cathedral of Flame like the dragon said?
Many of
Came in.
many of the others have, but the cultists still seem to be maintaining some kind of ritual on the statue, which is, the statue is like not a statue any longer. It's like this sort of shifting prism of light.
Ooh.
I wonder if we can like do something to them, like cancel their channeling. Maybe the dragon will disappear.
I mean, I could scream really loud. That tends to work here and there.
Up to you guys.
So
I
would
don't
you,
know
if
would you
it's-
describe what they're doing as like a spell that's currently ongoing? Because I do have counterspell.
I can't say any more than that, because if I say, then it could influence your decisions, which might.
How far away are we?
You are roughly 100 feet.
You know, I could try to interrupt their spell with one of my, magic abilities.
I mean, if we can get away with it and not get caught, it's worth a shot. Getting that dragon out of the sky might be a big help to us.
All right, so Brillis has something called Quickens or called Distance Spell, where I can use a sorcery point to double the distance, so we don't even have to be any closer. So it says you
yeah.
attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, it fails automatically with no effect. If it's 4th level or higher, I have to make an ability check.
Okay. Can you read True Sight too, Marge, and tell me what else you can see besides invisibility?
Where did I put that? Senses. I just wrote it underneath there. Let me find out where that's at again.
Okay.
I just wrote it underneath one of the senses.
He can see through like illusions, I think, and
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
much
notice secret doors
everything.
hidden by magic, seen to the ethereal plane, all out to a range of 120 feet.
Okay, so then because you're looking at the prism, you can see beyond the shifting light, and you have a peek into the hells. You see sort of this vast hellscape with like these flowing rivers of lava kind of winding between these jagged peaks.
Oh, there's something really fishy about that statue in the middle there, guys. I think it might be some sort of portal or conduit, or it looks like some sort of burning hells. I can't quite make sense of it.
Is detect magic still going on?
It does last 10 minutes.
Oh,
But it's only 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm
Then I would say you have noticed that there is energy coming from the people sleeping, and it seems to be being siphoned out of their bodies toward the statue.
There's so many people to wake up, though, and we can't wake up all these people discreetly.
Mm-hmm. What's the next? So Eric, you also had a spell that you wanted to try. You want to do counter spell?
Yeah, I can try counterspell if you. What do you guys think there? Should I try my counterspell and see if I can undo some of it?
I
I mean, it's
mean,
worth a shot.
I think with counterspell, you're probably just gonna stop one of the 40 people from casting their pot and opening this portal. I don't know if that'll be enough to bring it down, but it'll certainly
I mean,
be
I
enough
don't
to
have that.
identify opposition. I think.
I don't have that many counter spells, so maybe I just need to hold on to it there for a while.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it might behoove us to just. As silly as it sounds, attack. I mean, there's 40 of
Yeah,
them. It's probably a death wish, but closing that portal.
I could
True.
always.
But always fireball them.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I could
think
hit the portal first. What if we just break the portal? And then
break the
run?
portal and run. I kind of like that idea, and I would probably advise against using fire, considering they worship a fire demon. They're probably
Yeah, that's
like
probably true there.
I probably favor some other types of elemental magic if you had the choice.
I mean, my Eldritch Blast normally do pretty well. I could just hit it with a good old 1-2.
Then I can shoot my card, cut their throat.
Well, let's try and destroy the centerpiece and run away and see if that works. But I reckon that it might just send an Eldritch Blast flying through the portal, but we can try. Just be prepared for a pretty hefty fight, and we may have to run. But if that disrupts them from doing the ritual and we can get away, then it's worth it, I think.
Yeah, so we'd like to stand like 120 feet then, do a max range
Okay.
Eldritch Blast onto the,
So as you shoot the statue, where the statue was, the light is kind of engulfing it, right? But when you shoot your Eldritch Blast, it does hit solid stone, and chunks of stone rip off and reveal inside a lava stone. The second beam hits
Oh.
another chunk of stone, which breaks loose the lava stone, and it rolls out. As it rolls out, the prism of light shifts towards one side of the circle of these priests that are casting this ritual spell, and several of them get sucked into the portal. They scream as they fly through it and disappear into the hellscape. The rest
my
of
God.
them, there's about 10 of them, so there's 30 left, and they have to reform their circle around the lava stone as it rolls to a rest on the ground.
How big is that lava stone?
It's the same size as the sunstone or the malachite.
How big was that again?
You
This
can
is like
hold
Brilla's trying to see it.
hold it in two hands, you know?
Okay.
Like a bowling ball.
like a 6-pound
Yeah.
bowling ball.
Yeah, like a 6-pound bowling ball. That's about right.
All right. So Brillis can use his distance spell to cast Mage Hand and pick it up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Love that.
Yes, do
Yeah.
that. Do that.
Yeah. So I use my So I'm using my sorcery points to double the spell's distance twice,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna pick it up with Mage Hand.
Okay. And then what are you doing with it once you pick it up?
So Brillis picks it up and like he raises it because the distance is much farther, so it's gonna be like up above everybody. He kind of looks over at Kamaji and Marge. Okay, guys, I got a hold of the lava stone there. What do I do with it now? Do I take it back to us or throw it in the bay or?
See if you could swing it so that you send all of those people to hell, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, that's worth a shot.
Right there. So I give it a big swing.
Okay, when you do that, they all get sucked into the shifting prism of light and go into the hellscape, and you hear just this bemoaning wail from the dragon on top of the Cathedral of Flame.
Oh,
You know, I'm
gosh.
sorry about that there, but I'm also kind of not sorry because you brought it on yourselves. You know, you should really reflect about what made you make these life choices.
As their chanting comes to an end, the prism of light stops, and then it's just the lava stone lying on the ground.
Well, in the mage
We're still in the
hand,
Mage Hand,
And the mage hand, right?
which is
sorry.
like
All right, let's grab it. Let's grab it and get secrets and hide before the dragon comes.
he just like brings the mage hand with the lava stone back over because it's got like a much longer range now. And he hands it over to Kamaji with the mage hand. All right, I think you should take this there, Kamaji. You seem to be the one with the real good head on your shoulders there.
Everybody roll stealth.
That lava stone is not hot.
It's in a mage hand, so I think it's unaffected.
Oh, he was gonna pass it to me.
Oh, he's passing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Do I feel?
Well, I mean, he has the mage hand floating in the ground, like the air above or right in front of Kamaji. If
It's
you want to take
warm.
it, or you can. Otherwise, I can just keep it.
I would say it's warm
Alright,
use,
I
but
guess
it's not. It's not like gonna burn you, but it is warm.
Okay. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it and wrap it and put it in my pack. Stealth. That's what I was rolling.
Okay. The dragon does spot several of you. It's not a group check. It's an individual this time, and it is going to try and come after you. So let me grab everything. It's kind of
With our
awkward.
robes on.
You know
I'll
what?
be right
That's
back.
true. I will roll disadvantage. Still 19. I will give you guys advantage though too, just to kind of
Wait,
You rolled
make.
that was Kamaji's score.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, so it still spots Brillis, but I'm gonna give you guys advantage. So just re-roll that, Kamaji.
Brillis.
What? Oh, okay. I see what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Because he's at such a distance, plus you guys have the robes on, so I just think it's fair that you get a re-roll.
Brillis still gets a.
Still gets an 8. Okay. We'll just wait
You guys,
for
that means there's
rest.
oh, that was 2 1s there then.
Yeah.
He probably sees the mage hand flying with the lava stone.
That makes sense.
Well, it was already in my pack at that point, right?
I mean, just like maybe he sees that as we're doing it. That's what makes him notice us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it did take the lava stone and sweep it in the air, and then cause a lot of cultists to go by after a first
Yep.
wave of cultists. So that makes sense.
So it's in the bag then. Is that right?
It's with me.
Okay. So he is going to be diving towards Brillis, it looks like. All right. So it's kind of awkward. I feel like we're sort of in between the manor and the market, but I'm going to just kind of put you guys over here on the right side. Oh, I need to get little Tim.
Is that little thing is inside the manor?
Yeah, they're in the manor.
Oh, they're in the
Tim
manor.
and Chance are in the manor.
Okay, then I will remove them.
Yeah. They're gathering troops.
Okay. Let's see. Let me redo that then. Okay, so we
Crap,
got
I was hoping the dragon would just go away.
almost. It was very close. It was a tie, but he has a bigger modifier.
No, I just meant like after the statue in the prison gate. I was like, hoping it would just like poof, it's gone!
Yeah.
Yay!
Only
We figured
true.
it out. Good job, guys.
True,
That
true.
would have been nice.
So the spectral dragon, its form is now it's changed because of how you guys handled that. But it is just a dragon now. So let me get that out.
Wait, I'm confused about where we are and where this fight is going to happen.
So
We're using the market map.
I think it's best that we use the market map because the other map is going to be so hard. It's going to be so blurry if I zoom in. We could try it.
I mean, it makes sense that it would happen in the market because that's where he saw it from. Like, it's not too
Mhm.
far away for him to see. Well, he's obviously going to sense that, and if he sees the portal go down, he You know,
Right.
I assume he could probably get over there pretty dang quickly as a dragon. Like it'd be like,
I guess
know.
we could use this map if you want to. It doesn't look too bad.
I wasn't saying this map. I was saying the
Yeah.
market map.
Yeah, my point was just that you guys were like kind of on the along the wall of the mares, and I don't have that on the market map, but it doesn't. It's just a silly technicality. So if you guys are good, we'll just do this. Just keep in mind that
That's cool.
the squares are not perfectly aligned, so these squares are actually 10 feet.
We loosely use the squares anyway.
True.
And they're also 5 feet for me, at least the squares that I see.
They look like 5
Oh,
feet.
now
I
they're
see what
10
you mean.
feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should be
we
out.
look so small.
They were just 5 feet just a second ago, for me.
Yeah, they were. Yep.
Yeah, I had to fix it because the
We are so
had to
small.
rescale. Okay, so if you guys can, go ahead and roll initiative first.
Man, fuck.
Do those of us that are hidden, do you want to maybe like put Brillis like closer to here, and the rest of us can be in this alleyway? And Brillis was just like the last one.
Yes. Because you guys are
And
hidden, you
then-
do get surprise technically. So I'll let you go first, and then the dragonborn. Yeah, then we'll do initiative after that.
Yeah, I think we already mostly did it.
Okay. Well, I'm
I
gonna give
would
you.
say Marge already kind of went this round because she did the Eldritch Blast on the stones, right? Or is that long enough ago?
Well, because the perception check happened afterward, and you guys retained your stealth, so I'm gonna give you surprise.
Cool. Okay.
And then do we have to roll when we see the dragon? Is there any like frightful presence stuff that we need to roll immediately?
There
Even though it's
is.
surprise?
There is. Yep. You're gonna have to do that right off the bat once you round the corner. Brillis is already there, so but we'll do it on his. Actually, we should just do it now. Because you're all gonna go around the
Wisdom?
corner. I'm assuming it is a wisdom saving throw. That passes.
And I forgot last time, but Brillis actually gets advantage on these.
Okay.
He's a halfling. Nope. Doesn't matter.
Oof.
I ain't scared.
That fails.
I'm gonna wait till I see it because I'm gonna do stuff to help me.
Okay, sure. And then Brillis. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and go with chance first for surprise.
All right, how is the dragon like far away or high up?
It is, I guess. Yeah, because this is what happened. The dragon on top of the cathedral. I guess it would technically be coming from this direction, not from the statue.
And it would be like it's still in the air at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't he like not see Brillis until he like got down though?
Well, he saw the mage
I'm just saying
hands,
that.
so I'm gonna assume he's
Yeah.
pretty high up. So I'm gonna say he's 60 feet in the air. That would give him
I
a
just
view
pull
of
out
Brillis.
my wand of magic missiles.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to reverse you guys a little bit just because it makes more sense that he'd see Brillis in the front. There we go.
Use my magic missiles, and I do 12 force damage.
Okay. Force damage is going to take full effect. You blast its body. You can see the flames kind of curling through its neck as it's preparing what appears to be some kind of breath attack. 12 damage.
I'm going to move March just a bit because I did specify earlier I was at 120 feet when I did my Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
So if I'm here, that's 120 feet. That makes a lot more sense for it to peek around and.
Yeah, I feel like we all wouldn't be around the corner, otherwise we would have been seen too.
Yeah, that's fine. Kind of had to adjust there because of the
Yeah.
orientation. Okay. And then we can go to Kamaji next if chance is done.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that would probably be it for a chance.
Okay. All right, Kamaji.
It's like 60 feet up as well.
Yes.
That's not gonna be. I don't think I can really do anything good. So I am going to spend my action to like quickly like leave it still in my bag, but like check out the lava stone and see if there's maybe like any cracks or something on it, or maybe I could a way I could like break it if I like pried my magical sunstone imbued chef's knife into it.
Okay. So you want to try to attack it?
Well, I want to just inspect it, I guess, first to see like maybe roll like Arcana or Investigation. I'm not sure, like, but to see if there's like a way I could break it or destroy it.
I would say
like
that you know that you would need like some kind of forge to do something like that, just because of your experience forging the weapons. It's
Yeah.
I would say it's possible that you could break it, but very unlikely.
Even with the power of a sunstone in my weapon.
Yeah, it's possible, but I think you would have to roll a crit to get that effect.
Okay. We have the Malachite stone as well. I wonder if I put the Malachite stone down, hold the other stone in place over top of it, and then hit it with my dwarven chef's knife so I smash it between two other stones, if that would help. Well, I'm not gonna do that this turn because I just spent my action doing that. It's checking it out.
Okay.
I'm putting it back in my bag and.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna go around.
technically didn't roll. I just told you information you would have already had.
Oh, that's true. Can I roll to inspect it more, or like, and see if destroying it would have any sort of an effect on the dragon, or if breaking the portal now it's just like a dragon that's not like that has no bearing with the lava stone.
You could roll Arcana to know that, sure. It has no bearing now. This is just a manifested dragon. The deity summoning failed. So all that remains is the manifestation of a flame dragon.
So we've already succeeded in. Are people starting to wake up at all, or no? They're still poisoned with meat.
They're
or
still cursed, yeah.
Okay, but they're not in any severe danger anymore.
They're still, I guess, unconscious, but the curse is the cursed meat is inside of them, but that energy inside of it is not being siphoned into the ritual any longer. So they're safe for the time being, but they are ill.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I am going to go around this corner.
Okay.
And I'm also going to use my bonus action to take a potion of heroism that I've been holding on to for a very long time. It gives me 10 temp HP for an hour, and for that same hour, I have the bless spell. No concentration required. I'm under the effect of that, so it's 1d4 added to an attack roll or saving throw.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that is my turn.
Okay, it's Marge's turn.
These are houses around us, right?
Oh, and don't forget to roll for your wisdom save, Kamaji. Just
I didn't
because
see the dragon.
I guess if you're tucked under the wall, okay, that makes sense.
I'm
And then-
specifically avoiding the dragon.
Okay, those are houses, yes.
I'm gonna go up and try to open this door.
Okay. It opens. You walk into a
go.
room. There's a couple bodies lying on the ground.
I want to walk inside and come over to the window to watch out for the dragon to come in. It's too far away for me to really do much.
Okay, I'm gonna take off frightened right now. Then, to be fair to you, because you haven't seen it yet, but you know it's coming.
Okay. I did roll a wisdom saving throw, but
I'll let you re-roll it later.
yeah, I guess I might. Okay. And then while I'm in here, I'm going to cast Conjure Spectral Dead to summon Kibble the Spectre.
Awesome.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay, so I need Spectre,
We love to see it.
Monster, map, boom. Kibble, I'm so afraid right now. I really need you. I think we might need your help in this combat here. You can tell me about your horrors of the afterlife later. But for now, we gotta worry about this here dragon.
I love it.
Is Gridlock here too? The
Oh,
kibble stick
oh.
here?
Yeah, oh yeah. She's got her kibble stick out with its quickly fashioned axe boot on the
Nice.
bottom.
Wow, they have
Axe.
vastly improved the GM side of things. The like little player turn arrow now is like a real nice green. I can see it so easily. Oh my god.
Picking the token for that spell was way better than it was before because I just like clicked the thing and then it brought up a menu that said, which one do you want to use? I was like, oh, I want to use that one. And then it made me
Oh,
put this on the map really easily. That was much better than it used to be.
Yeah,
Because last
also
time
the
the cat was a
potion.
pain in the ass.
The
wheat.
potion, like I could just click the condition and it adds it to my conditions tab
Oh.
and adds the HP if I just click the 10.
Oh, that's so good. Awesome. They're always making good improvements. Okay, it goes to still surprise. I think Ruin, you also have surprise. So you can go next if you'd like.
But what do we want to do here? We want to kill the dragon?
If you look at the dragon, you know that you're probably gonna have to roll for frightened.
Um,
He's that
Honestly-
high and 60 feet up. There's like probably no way we're hitting him this round because he's really far away.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta go inside the building too.
'Kay.
To hide.
yeah, I couldn't hit him. I thought if I had been able to, I might have tried something different. But honestly, like depending on what Brillis does, like if Brillis can like get away somehow, which I don't think he can. It's a dragon. Like this thing is gonna be fucking fast. Like I don't think there's any running away from this. It's
Yeah,
it's gonna be able to track unless we can like get away from them inside of buildings. Like we are in a city, so like we could just run through houses because like everybody's asleep anyway. So we kind of have our run of the city. We could just dash through houses and maybe get away. But
Yeah, like finals.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I gotta just hide inside here.
So far he's only seen Brillis, so there's that. We got that going for us at least.
Okay, so it does go to Brillis next. You are frightened.
Well, Chance would have a surprise too, right?
Well, the chance already took it.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
He did use magic missile. I guess he would have gone inside though, if I can retroactively say that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Brillis is gonna dash, and he's going to make it inside as well.
Okay. The dragon is gonna go. Let's see, what do we got here? 80 feet.
Well, wouldn't wait? I'm confused. Why did Brillis go? Like, Chance should have had a second turn before any of that happened. Because Brillis doesn't have surprise, neither does the dragon.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
it would go to Chance next. Yeah, now we are on round 1.
What would it take for a chance to pick up Brillis? Is that an action?
You
To
can just
grapple him.
do grapple
would-
as an action.
Yep.
It can just be one of your attacks if you have extra attack too. And
I
you
do.
wanted-
So I can. Yeah. So I can. So I could go here, grapple him, and I could use like a surge to dash and get him out of there.
Okay.
But if you do that, you will see the dragon.
He's
He
already rolled
shot-
for it because
He already
Oh,
shot
yeah,
a
and
magic
he-
missile.
Yeah.
and I've already not been afraid of him. So I think Chance would run out and grab Brillis and bring him back, and I would use my action surge to dash to get out of there.
Okay. It then goes to Kamaji. That's a good use of your turn, considering you're not frightened of it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Kamaji's going to go here and just shout to them and the two boys over here. Tell them to like 'cause they've both been seen. So I'll just be like, now y'all boys, you should run to stay inside the buildings and move house to house. Try and break through a wall or use a door make a door if you need to, but just move inside the buildings and see if you can sneak away. So if we can get out of this, if we can just get away from this thing and over to the church, we could probably get to the bottom of this without having to fight a terrifying dragon. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash and come in here.
Okay.
And I'm already hidden, so I'm just gonna stay hidden in here.
Okay. And it goes to Marge next.
Okay. All right, Kibble. Listen here. I got a mission for you. I want to know, the Spectre, it's a medium undead chaotic evil. It doesn't necessarily, it says it can move through creatures and objects, but it doesn't say that it's like completely incorporeal. Can I put my robe on it? My fire cultist disguise robe?
It says it can, so I would say yeah, you could, because it could retain the robe on top of it.
Well, you take this here rope and you get running over there to the west. And you run as far as you can, Kibble, okay? Do you understand how important this is? So I'm going to put my robe on my Kibble Spectre.
Okay.
And have it fly 50 feet that away.
Okay.
Or I guess on its turn I will. But I'm going to spend my action to take my robe off and don it on him.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna move into the house afterwards and use my remaining move to look to see if there's any doors to the house next door or a stairwell upstairs.
There's both.
No, that's all. I'll move
Okay.
over to the next house. as much as I can.
Okay, so after your turn, the dragon uses a legendary action to use detect. So this is its turn slot is after you, but it's using a legendary action before its turn. It is going to use the detect to make a wisdom perception check. It knows where all of you are, and it knows that this specter is a decoy.
Damn.
Okay.
I wasn't going to say that all of that unless I got the nat 20, but that nat 20 is definitely gonna get that.
Yeah, jeez.
Okay. And then next it is going to take its turn. It only has there's like so many legendary actions it can use until the beginning of its next turn. But now it is going to go ahead and move 80 feet to here. It has descended to the top of that roof. Just out of range.
So on my Spectre's turn, would I have movement and then an action? He has like a regular action, right? Because I could have dashed, I guess.
Sure.
Then we kind of skipped over my Spectre's turn.
Yeah, you could do that.
He's after the Spectre, right?
He's yes. Oh no, the specter goes before the dragon.
Right. Yeah. So that would have dashed and gone over there. That's the only thing. I just
Sure.
want to make sure I caught that.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Not that it matters because he knows it's a decoy, but still.
Still, it's a matter of principle, right? You get that extra
Right.
extra movement.
He would have ran.
Okay, it is then going to. Man, I was just out of range. Guess you lucked out. He's going to move. He's going to dash, and then he is going to stick his head through that window. Okay, toward Brillis and Chance.
Does that count as being adjacent to them? So, like, would they trigger attacks of opportunity?
Correct, and you also need to do fright. It triggers frightful presence. So, I think you both are already rolled. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So then it would be the end of his turn. It then goes to ruin.
Kamaji is with me now.
Yes.
Yes.
Now what should we do? Should we kill the dragon? Can we?
Well, we would have probably heard it get really close, and I
You know it's
assume we
there.
would have. Yeah, we would have assumed. Yeah, like it's
I
got to be
heard-
right there.
And heard Brillis's high pitched squeal.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
let's do this.
Chances.
Sounds like we got no choice.
The
Let's
earth
slay this.
the earth trembled under your feet when it landed on the stone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I
Would-
come a little bit out here.
Okay, got to roll
And
wisdom.
see the dragon.
Wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yep.
Ah! Yeah.
That fails. You are
Get it.
frightened of the dragon.
Bro, fuck. Wait, can I? Oh, I can still attack. It's just disadvantage.
You got it.
Man.
You
Right.
You also can't move towards the dragon. I think.
Yes, correct.
You know what? I don't even care.
Oh, shoot. Black metal card. Yeah.
I guess not.
Oh, yeah.
That misses.
Well, if that's the case, because of disadvantage, you know what?
Try again. Yeah.
Hakta!
No hot dog anymore. Fuck the hot dog. Curse you.
Oh, so good. That unfortunately misses. The cards reflect off of its thick scales and fall to the ground.
Bro, you know what? Okay, let's try this. I try again with my offhand, but because it's my offhand, so I don't have. Wait, give me a second. I still gonna use sharpshooter.
Hot shoot.
Nah, never mind.
It
If I don't use
misses.
sharp, well, all right. I'm gonna come back and close the door. Right.
Okay.
I got nothing. Fuck this, man.
Ruin pops outside, goes, ah, throws 3 cards, and then runs back inside.
Yeah, and shoot not. I don't. I didn't. I'm too scared. I didn't even look. I throw the card with like blind eye. Close
Frightful
my eye.
presence is it's a real bitch.
Man,
It's rough.
sad.
Okay, so you can go ahead and roll for it again, though, at the end of your turn.
Okay. I got this. I will conquer my fear. Just like Grislock. Ah. It's just like Grislock.
nice.
Yes, I conquer it.
I'll give
I
you-
fear nothing.
Funny.
You
Fuck
have
that giant lizard.
DM inspiration.
Nice. Ah, nice. Yeah, now I can hot talk her.
It's Brillis's turn.
All right, Brillis is gonna Misty Step to the other side of the dragon. He's still scared of it, but this is going to help Chance with flanking. It's not
can't-
moving away from it, but it's not moving towards it.
I guess you're Misty stepping, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's not getting any closer to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
Okay.
then I get to see if this triggers anything chaotic. Does not, and then I also get to see if I'm still scared. I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos to get advantage on that just to see,
Mm.
Horrified.
Oh,
and then I can regain Tides of Chaos by automatically rolling on the Chaos table.
Okay.
So as the DM, can I do that?
100%. I will always support this
All right.
decision.
All right. So maximize the damage of the next damaging spell you cast within the next minute.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that's
nice.
pretty cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Even though he's scared, it's going to just be maximum damage. That's interesting.
if he manages to hit, that's the hard part about being scared.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Okay, it goes.
Not every damaging spell has a spell
Yeah.
attack part.
But he's still, yeah, that's true.
After Brillis, it is going to go to a legendary action. It is going to be. Let's see. It's going to be a tail attack toward Brillis. A 12.
Uh-oh.
misses.
That misses. Okay, that was it for him. And then it goes to the top of the round to Chance.
Holy crap.
Brillis like just collapses in fear. It just happens to be the tail swipes over the top of him when it happens.
With
Yep.
a +9. Oof.
All right. So I'm gonna. So my dwarven forge longsword, because it's a +1, can do damage to like the magical things.
Can do what damage
And
to?
I do-
Sorry, what was that
It's
last
a
part?
+1,
because
yeah.
it's +1, like we said, it does damage. Like it that was the
Magic
thing last time I didn't.
resistance.
Magic weapon.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna attack the dragon, and I have advantage, but I don't need it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good stuff.
Kick his ass.
I do 12 slashing damage, and then I attack him again. And Oh, I have
Advantage?
to roll. Wait,
Oh, that's a damage roll.
I have to attack him again. Ah, and there we go.
Advantage?
12 to hit,
Wait,
Advantage.
that.
advantage,
Oh.
and 22,
That hits.
and then I'm gonna do 10 more slashing damage.
Nice.
Very
Is
nice.
he dead?
He's not dead.
I was a paper
Dragon
dragon the
Slayer
whole time.
chance.
Anything else, Chance?
I think that's all that Chance can do, but he's just trying to
You don't want to roll a dice?
take it.
Fate die?
If I roll an even number, I'm gonna survive this. If I roll an odd number, I'm dead. Hey, I'm gonna live.
It's Kamaji's turn.
All right. I just want to measure something first. Okay. Yeah,
Banish them not new fools.
I'm gonna come out here first and roll my wisdom save. Here goes nothing. I also have that bless potion, so have a D4 to add to it. Oh my god, did it do it for me? How nice. That's so cool. I didn't do shit though. I got 6.
Yeah, it fails. You are frightened.
All right. I'll just shoot a bow at him, I suppose. Yeah, 23. Oh, I have disadvantage though. Oh, yeah, still 23 to hit.
Ooh.
Very nice.
It's not a sneak attack though. I just meant to toggle that off. So it's only gonna. Oh, and shit, I forgot. This is gonna be bad. It's not magical. It's just 7 piercing damage.
It does full effect.
Oh.
But isn't it's like if even it's like you still got the advantage because the chance and release they're there.
No.
No.
For your sneak attack, if you have an adjacent ally next to an enemy, you should be able to add your sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Oops.
You want to just re-roll the damage, maybe?
No, I just add that.
Just
that's
add
all.
that.
Nice.
Oh, that's much better.
That's huge. That's huge.
There you go.
21.
Very nice.
I forgot about. I just so seldom use that as a way I get my sneak attack because I have a bunch of stuff to get it in melee. But
Yeah.
that was good. I am gonna
Good call,
use my
East.
bonus action to dash so I can pop in here.
Okay. All right. Next legendary action. This is the last one for the turn, or his turn. Okay. He is going to use another tail attack on Brillis.
Oh, I'm gonna roll my wisdom save again real quick.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
15.
All right, that one's gonna hit 24.
15 fails. 24 hits. Be 14 bludgeoning damage to Brillis.
Man.
It's not too bad yet. It then goes to Marge.
All right. Oh, Marge's gonna step outside. Very afraid of this dragon.
Oof. Yeah. Trembling.
The dice trolled me too. It was hovering on a 20 for a minute, and then it went 1. I was like, "Oh, hey, guys."
All right, frightened.
It's 40 feet away. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna try to hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm guessing those both miss.
Yes, unfortunately, those both miss. That sucks.
And I'm right back inside.
Okay.
Oh my god, did you notice there's a dragon out there? Oh, I think it was horrifying.
Spectre?
My Spectre will go 50 feet here, spend it, and then spend an action to dash to meow.
Okay.
And then I'll roll
Dragon's turn.
I went back inside. And I'm going to try to shake off the fear. 19.
That passes. You're no longer frightened. The dragon is going to move here and take an attack of opportunity from chance.
All right.
And the specter.
Yes.
And the specter. Yeah.
Do I get flanking on that as he's moving, or is that?
Yep. Yep. You do. Advantage. That hits. Very nice.
7 slashing damage.
Awesome. And then the specter.
Now, the only action the Spectre has is Life Drain. It's a melee spell attack. Do I just use that then? Is that the only thing it has?
Yep. Sounds like it.
An 8.
An 8 misses.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
I don't have advantage on that. 'Cause, yeah, he's not flanked or nothing.
Right. Okay, so then the dragon turns around and uses its fire breath attack.
Holy shit.
I need,
Oh no.
what is this? Hold on. 60-foot cone. It does not have a token for me. No. Uno momento.
Wow, Chance got like cover, half cover
There it goes.
inside the house.
It is dexterity saving throw. It is just going to affect. Well, I guess I could technically do that. So it's going to be all 3 of you. Dex save.
Will chance being inside the house have any effect?
I will give you advantage.
Well,
Alright.
if he has cover, there's rules for that already. Too.
I think
Just
it's.
wanna give-
I think it is advantage.
I was trying to find it. I can't. There it is. +2 with half cover, +5 with 3/4.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's do this. There we go. Is the map still up? Okay.
Oh,
You get 14 is going to fail for the Spectre. Or sorry, for the chance. And Marge got a 20.
Wait, does chance have half cover or 3/4?
I would say 3/4.
Then he's actually got a 19.
19. Okay, so then he is going to be taking half damage, I believe. Let me check. He'll take half damage. Same for the Spectre and Brillis. That fails.
Oh, God.
66 total damage. Halved if you passed.
And my Spectre has resistance to fire, so it'll be half of that I have.
And
right?
Brillis is down.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
So what is a half of 33? So that 16 or 17?
16. You round down.
Okay, next thing you need to do is roll a wisdom saving throw. For Chance and the Spectre. Okay, those fail. You have something called Rampage for 1 minute. Creature must attack the nearest living creature or smash some object smaller than itself if no creature can be reached with a single move. A rampaging creature repeats the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
what the hell?
Oh my god.
Oh, well.
Alright. Here we go.
Okay.
Things
and
got bad.
there we go. Legendary
We got
actions
this.
are reset now. It goes to ruin.
Alright, so I already immune the frightened, right?
Yes. For 24
Okay, I don't
hours.
come out. And I gonna yowling.
I'm not scared of you. I'm the sniper general, and I'm gonna snipe you.
And gonna throw Yeah, throw it. Whasha! Ah, got this.
Nice. That hits.
And actually, I always forgot a thing. So I got the feat, the throwing weapon fighting. So this I will got +1 bonus to the damage roll to the throwing weapon.
Okay.
So this damage will still plus. Oh, and it's full damage. It's 22. It's 2 to 2. Nice.
Hell yeah.
So you will be
Nice.
22.
22.
Die, lizard! You just flying lizard!
Very nice.
And another one. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, another one. Yeah.
Another one? Okay.
No. Nothing.
Damn.
But you know what? Okay. Let me check.
I'm not afraid of you!
I gonna charge to him heroically and jump on his back
Okay.
and punch his head with flurry of blows. Yeah, kink, a punch. Did that hit?
17
Another one.
misses.
What? 17 misses. What about 20?
20 hits.
Nine. Yeah, 6, 11 bludgeon.
Okay, you punch into it. The dragon's skin is fairly hot when you're on top of it. It's not scalding your skin or burning your skin or anything. There is liquid though underneath its scales. You can see it almost because his body's almost translucent because the heat is so hot and intense inside of him. But the scales do hold that heat very well.
Heat?
Heat. Yeah.
Do I got any like burning damage or something?
No. But it is warm
Okay.
to the touch or hot to the touch.
I want to use stunning strike with that punch. Spend 1 key point
Okay.
and let him do a Constitution saving throw.
Con saving throw coming up. A 30.
Oh, all right, you got it. You're a giant lizard. I get it. Well, I try.
That was
That's my turn.
That was a good try. The dragon does take a legendary action again now that they're reset, and it is going to take. Oh, you're on its head. Is that right?
Yes, on his head.
You cannot fire breathe me, stupid!
What do I want to do there? He's not going to do that then. He can't really do anything, to be honest.
Nice.
So it will go to Brillis.
All right, and Brillis has a death save to do. I'm going to use the let's see, Tide of Chaos. I can get an advantage on a saving throw, so I'm going to use that to have advantage.
Oh
He's
my
so
God.
tough. Woof. Oh no.
But
Woof.
yeah. So
At
it's
least he's
still-
another one.
Okay.
Yeah. At least it wasn't the one.
Okay. It then is going to Chance's turn.
And Chance has to attack the closest creature.
Actually, before we continue, it is 9:30. Do you guys want to pause here and pick this up next time?
I'm fine to keep going.
Yeah.
It might be a good stopping point because if we finish the battle, we're gonna want to do something afterwards.
That's true.
I'm good either way though, but this would be a convenient stopping point.
We're at the
as it's
beginning of the
very
round.
high tension.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Okay, let's pause here then, and then we'll pick it back up next time for the conclusion of the battle with the flame dragon.
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
We have all the conditions noted.
They're all
I've got mine.
noted. Yep. And looks like we're good.
All
Yeah. All
right.
right. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Turtle, Croc, Smoke. Appreciate everybody. Lagoza. We will be back again next week for the conclusion of this battle and see what they do in Smoketown next. Hopefully, the barbecue will be less dramatic.
GG.
The next barbecue. All right, guys. I'm going to play our outro song, and then we'll be back to chat if people are around. If not, we will sign off and probably move our stream. Hey, thank you for the bits. We'll probably move our stream over to Ashes of Creation, but I will end it and then restart it. All right, let's do our music.
But you can still play Ash of Creation.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's open again.
Oh.
It's gonna be online until the 1st, so it'll be up for the next 6-7 days.
Okay. We're back.
I gotta figure out crafting more of those potions of heroism if we survive this. Those are pretty good. I didn't realize how good they were until I just drank it because I was like, I need something to help with this frightened thing.
Yeah.
Blessed for a full hour without concentration, and you get 10
Yeah.
HP, temp HP. They're not like that crazy to craft.
Well,
Take
Was-
rare plant
it's a
parts.
brutal battle. I threw something pretty hard at you. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, he
What'd you do that for?
It's not even like half house.
It's funny that
It's-
Brillis is like his failed check is like the only reason we took this fight at all, and he's the one in the most danger.
yeah.
Yep.
We need to save him.
Mars will pick him
Wow.
up next round.
I guess I can
Get out
save
there.
him next turn. Maybe I should save him this turn.
I was
Uh,
But
I
I
was
didn't.
gonna
Mars
be
can do it with a bonus action, so it's pretty easy.
okay
Oh,
if
nice.
that's the case. I was gonna maybe see if I could say that Brigsby can fly in from the outskirts and do what the Quipper Brigsby did in the past. If
Yeah.
you don't want to use your bonus action, but you're totally fine too. You probably heal him more.
I was gonna have
Margie
Chance
does
use his
get-
battlefield healing, but he is
He
currently
has to
attacking
attack.
everything that moves. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
curious
gonna have
if
to ask you, Kamachi, that you never have Brigsby do that stuff to me. Maj does not want to be horse fed a potion and kissing a fish.
Well, yeah, but if it was, the fish, I get, but the owl's got claws, He could easily rip a cork off a bottle.
Oh, that's true.
Or even with his beak too,
No, it'll be Marge will be able to pick up Brillis pretty easily. I've got those 3 bonus action heals I can do per short rests that are pretty nice.
Yeah, those are nice. Those definitely come in handy many a time.
And as
Especially
long as you get
because
Brillis up within a minute, he still has full damage on whatever spell he casts.
oh yeah, that's true.
True.
Do something big.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean,
we've already shelled out like probably 80-ish damage to that thing. I think maybe more. I think that's probably kind of conservative, and it's not even at half. So
oh yeah.
we have no
The
indication of it being weakened at all.
the only big damage spell he has is Fireball, which is not a great thing to use against a dragon.
I have not forgotten that you did recruit the town folk to help you. So that does come at the end of that current round, but we didn't get to it. So remind me next time. We will definitely incorporate them.
Yeah, we'll probably need help,
Oh,
but we're doing okay. If all of us can pass
Yeah,
our
not too bad so far.
if all of us can
Yeah.
pass our frighten checks, we'll be doing much better.
we're fine. I will save the day.
Yeah.
I will slay the dragon. I'll snipe him.
It's too bad. If Brillis had passed, then the dragon was just gonna fly away. But
Yeah.
I mean, even for a lot of us being frightened and it detecting like all of our presence, like even for all of that, like we still managed to land a good amount of like good damage attacks onto it. Like
yeah,
several of
It's
us
true.
put it like 20 or more damage into it multiple times. I think like 80-ish, maybe like 90 damage in so we've heard it a bit, but it hurts bad. 66 on a 66 damage from that fire breath weapon. Oh my god.
yeah.
Taking
It's,
half
And
damage killed Brillis. Like it's
and it makes you like possibly attack like your friends.
yeah. That's gonna be
Yeah.
the biggest trouble
Man.
with Chance. Someone's gonna have to figure out. He does not have a lot of wisdom.
I'm really curious. I'm really curious how it's gonna like does that I don't know how the wording of that was exactly, but are they gonna hit Brillis if
Good
he's
night,
the
Croc.
closest one?
If
Or
he's-
is it gonna be
yeah.
is it like because he's incapacitated, like they won't hit him, they'll only hit like standing
Inspector
people.
is closer than Brillis at the moment.
Yeah,
I
what
will-
is the wording on that rampage? Like, because
Sure.
like my
Does it
spectre
say-
has condition immunity to charmed, exhaustion, grapple, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, restrained, unconscious. But obviously, rampage isn't in that.
Right. This one's sort of like a homebrew thing. Let me grab it real quick and I'll tell you. I'd closed my program. All
It's
right.
like
Well, I gotta go,
charming
guys.
type rampage.
A rampaging
See
creature.
you
Oh, bye, East.
See you
Have a
next
good
week.
one.
Later.
later. Have a
Ladies.
nice day.
A rampaging creature must attack the nearest living creature or smash some object smaller than itself if no creature can be reached with a single move. So you gotta do the creature first. And then a
It
rampaging
sounds
creature
like you can
repeats.
choose or
It says living.
Yeah, so it's a rampaging creature must attack the nearest living object or smash some object smaller than itself if no creature can be reached within its turn.
So yeah,
With a single move.
it says living. Is the specter living?
I would say no, it is not.
No, it is undead.
But you get to repeat the saving throw as usual at the end of your turns and whatnot.
Does Brillis count as being living if he's down and making death saves?
He is living.
Somebody needs to get him out of there.
Yes. Don't let Brillis die.
Well, yeah, chances. It's chances third, and chances gonna hit him.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true. Well, we technically have the townsfolk are going to go before Chance.
Put one of them close. That'd be a real bummer to make Eric kill.
Yeah, his
One of my
Kill-
characters. One
his
of my
character, yeah.
characters.
Kill,
That's what Croc
kill
said.
the character that he's way more excited about with the character he thought was not going to make it very far as an
Yep.
as an opening round of a session.
Although Chance is growing on me a bit, I feel like I'm figuring out more than just the die rolling. I mean, the die rolling is still always going to be part of what he does, but I think I got a pretty good handle on Chance.
Don't really want Brillis to die, but yeah, we'll see. See what happens, I guess.
Wait, I'm gonna just move my character out of here real quick. I'll put him back. I'm just curious. Shit. There we go.
You guys have health pots, right?
Yeah, well, the main issue is that Chance goes very next in initiative.
Yeah,
Nobody goes before Chance.
I know that. I'm just curious if you. I mean, the only
We all,
way
we all have health potions.
he'll be okay if Chance rolls a nat 20, then it's over. But
Well, what does the spell say again? Does he attack twice? Because Chance can attack twice, and he's already failed
Just
the
as
death
make an
save.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
must attack
Oh.
the nearest living creature or smash some object smaller than itself if no creature can be reached with a single move.
He could
It
definitely
also doesn't
reach.
say how to attack. I could always make an unarmed strike.
That's
That doesn't
true.
Matter.
That's
It does-
true.
what-
But
It doesn't
A
matter.
nat 20 would still be the
yeah,
downside to that,
Do it-
but I would do.
the
Well,
amount
I
of-
guess that's true.
The damage doesn't
I-
matter. It's just
Yeah.
Well, I think
Me,
you guys
I
are
do have a
forgetting
slightly.
about. You guys are forgetting about the small dormouse that's right by the door there next to Chance that he's gonna spot on his way out to kill Brillis, and he's like, "Wait,
oh my god.
living creature, smash, smash, smash," and it'll be fine.
You know what? I love that idea so much. I
That's a
will roll
good
for that
idea.
next time. Just give me a reminder.
That's a good idea.
I love
I was
that.
also saying unarmed strike because that's a +7 instead of a +8, so it's. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but
Something.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there could be other creatures nearby, right? So
it's true.
we could roll for that. I think that's
I-
actually kind of hilarious if he goes and stomps on a house.
I mean, the mice in the house that were in the walls would definitely be fleeing after a breath weapon attack started heating the
That's
walls
true.
up.
True. Okay. Well, there we go. We've got an idea.
Chance it goes and stomps a bug.
A mosquito flies past, slaps himself in the face.
Knocks himself out.
All right,
Okay.
later, guys.
Later.
See you next week. I'm
See
headed
you
up
next
too.
week. All right. I'm going to end stream and then we'll restart in about 15 minutes for some ashes. Bye, everybody.
I guess I couldn't stand it. Now I finally feel free as we explore this planet. Your help is what I need. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. I know I was feeling trapped. What I needed was liberation. Now I know you got my back. know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. This strange land.